Ladies and gentlemen, how's everybody doing? We are here live in the Goat Talk GT Radio podcast. Right here with me, I have Cam, I have Dom, I have Yo. All right, I have Cam, I have Dom, I have Derek, I have Hood, Kevin Baker, and I have Dr. Drew himself. My guys, solid group of very unique assets. I'm gonna start with a 30-second interval for everybody. Just kind of say what's up to everybody, including yourselves. Cam, just gonna start it off.
What's good, everybody? It's your boy Cam, man. Good time of the year, man. We got the NBA playoffs coming up and the NFL draft, so I hope y'all keep tuning in. We got a lot of episodes and content coming out y'all way for sure, for sure.
Cam, just gonna start it off. Dom.
What's up? What's up, y'all? It's Dom. Shit. We gonna talk sports. We gonna get right. I don't. You feel me? I'm here for the chats.
What's up, guys? Your boy Hood, the wild card, coming to you with the hottest takes on GT Radio.
Hey guys, it's your boy Derek here for the vibes.
Here for the vibes. Hey, it's Drew. Fellow Mavericks fans. Um, we're in it for hard times, but I'm here for you guys.
All right, so you know, obviously, you guys that are viewing the comments, we appreciate everything. Dante, Greg Allen, Joshua Paz. We appreciate you guys. Those are probably our top commenters right now. So we're gonna be giving shout out to comments to our top three every episode from our last episode. Um, man, oh man, oh man, do we have some stuff to cook up for you today? Right now, in about T minus now, the tip off for the first of the play-in games. The Hawks versus the Magic. Right now, the Magic are losing 7-8. Who y'all got coming out of that one?
Magic, Orlando, Orlando.
Anyone have anything
Yeah, I
different?
probably have to go Orlando for sure.
Yeah,
We'll see though. I don't know. I don't know, man. It's gonna be tough.
like I said earlier, I'm gonna go with the Magic unless Trey Young is ice Trey tonight. I got Magic winning.
Kevin, Derek, y'all. Everybody got the Magic, huh?
Yeah.
I don't know, man. You gotta see how Trey go. Let's see.
What is this one? Hold on, I gotta mute this. Hold on.
I need to turn the game on. Yeah.
So why does everybody got the Orlando winning? Can somebody give me some juice? Like all I got is who's winning and who's not, but no why.
My thing with the Wise is for the Magic. When healthy, we seen them last year make a small but decent run. And they were young pups. I love seeing people get the experience, get the little spanking, get the lesson, and get another go around at it. And like I said, the Hawks are just not healthy this year, sadly. So I'm hoping for the Magic just because I feel like these are somebody who can compete better against the top dog that either team is going to have to play. Who wins tonight is the Cavaliers and the Celtics. So I feel like the Magic, matches up against them teams better.
Pretty much, yeah. I mean,
Can y'all hear
yeah,
me?
right there.
I'm gonna roll with the Hawks, man. I disagree with that, man. I think Trey Young is gonna show people why he shouldn't be overlooked.
I mean, I can see him, man. That dude knows how to hoop, man. I think he's definitely the best player on that court right now.
Oh no, you're crazy.
Totally
Yeah, like
agree.
I said,
But
if it's Ice Trey, then the Hawks can win. You know,
yeah,
the Hawks are
yeah,
in it any night that it's Ice Trey. It just this year we haven't had too many Ice Trey nights.
yeah.
I think it's been pretty tough, dealing with the injuries and
Facts.
coaching is the biggest thing though. They don't really have that coach that could take them over the edge, in my opinion.
Yeah.
But I think tonight they will get the job done.
No, I feel it. I feel it. Like I say, man, it can go either way. I just feel like for politics playing a big part of it too for viewership and then just future matchups. I feel like the Magic, is the better chance right now.
Nah, I definitely agree with you on that. But
Nah, you gotta rock. Yeah, if you
they
rocking with
top
Ice Trey, you gotta
yeah,
rock with Ice Trey. I
if the
did.
Magic top two players, friends, and
Apollo's the best player on the court, bud.
nah, I doubt that. Not over Trey.
I think Trey slept on, man. 4 years, 5 years in a row, 20 plus points and 10 plus assists every year, at 20 and 10 consistently. Now it's very inefficiently on the scoring end, but it's still 20 and 10, man.
Okay, so you're proving the
Ice
point.
Trey is a guy who went to the Eastern Conference Finals before, made a run. With not a loaded roster, we sleep on Trey. You know what I mean? We
He's
do.
he's overlooked because of that. They don't have success. And,
It's the
like I said, the
market.
coaching,
He didn't knock some big market teams off though. We didn't seen it ourselves.
the coaching, and I think they need a. I think Trey probably need like one more good player down there with him.
Facts, like another all star,
People sound
just
crazy for
another
this,
all
but
star.
I don't think what's his name? Zachary? That's his name. How you pronounce it?
Zakari.
Oh, Zachary. I don't think he was the best rookie in the draft.
Okay,
Well,
who
yeah, of
was?
course, Castle was, but he
I'm gonna
definitely
go.
look. I was a guy
I'm
who
gonna go,
slept on him, and he proved me wrong. So he definitely
I'm
had
gonna go with
a
Alexander.
who
Alexander Sarr. I'm gonna go with him. And I'm not being
over
biased.
over Castle.
That's just your home team.
No, I just I'm not being biased. But if you look at his stats though, like
No,
he is
Sarr
accomplishing a
got
lot.
something.
He accomplishing a lot with way less talent.
Like I said, I told Grayson when he sent him, I said Sarr could be a modern day LaMarcus Aldridge. There's
What do you
nothing wrong
mean?
with that
What do you mean
though. He
accomplishing
right
a
now to
lot with way
LaMarcus
less
Aldridge.
talent?
You say
Like he
what?
ain't winning, so his individual accolades have nothing to do with other talent.
What I'm saying is he don't have a good team surrounding him. What do he have? Jordan Poole. He just got Chris Middleton, and he just got Marcus Smart.
Hmm.
I
I
feel like your
mean,
better argument is he put up some decent stats with a lot of shot chunkers around him. You know what I mean? A lot of guys who just throw up shots that he still was able to get off on the small opportunities he had, and have a very decent rookie season.
Hmm.
a decent season, but you don't have
Yeah,
a player that can pass a Trey Young.
yeah, facts. He didn't have like a Trey Young guy, a guy that could facilitate and set him up like Zach did. Facts.
He definitely had to become the second best player on that team as a rookie.
But he's a big though.
I get it. He is a big, but you know he still need to come into his game. Like he's not the biggest center. Weight wise, height wise, he's very skilled. You can see he can shoot the ball. He can rebound when he want. I do think he don't crash the ball
He
as
got
much as
look,
he should.
and that's gonna make me be like, hell no, because I hate a big that can't rebound.
Yeah, I just don't think that's in his game right now. I don't think he care about rebounding, but you know,
Not caring about rebounding at 7 foot is
it's kind of crazy to me. I don't,
Hmm.
you
Uh,
have Julian Champagne out rebounding him, and you look at it, you like, oh, this guy is a bench player out rebounding a 7 foot starter. Then I would say that, but most of his offensive stats and his blocks is pretty good. For, and he's like top 5 in every rookie category.
I
And
feel that.
Zakari isn't top five in every rookie category.
Yeah, yeah. But I don't think he's outplayed Sauter.
What about Castle? Are we just forgetting about Castle? He's literally the rookie of the year.
Castle,
Yep.
I believe he's like he's like a scorer in my eyes. You know,
Yeah, I feel you.
he
On
got
an
Chris
update
Paul.
on our little Instagram live segment earlier, we had Anoke. Grayson had him going over 14.5 points. He said he needed to get at least a double tonight for the Hawks to have a chance. Right now, he's the leading scorer with 5 points, 2 for 2. He's on the uprise. One rebound, but like I say, we only 6 minutes into the first quarter, so
What were other
lots of
locks
time
for
for that.
for
But
next?
we'll see. Like I say, very early call, but Trey Young 0-2 start. Scary, scary, scary. If Ice Trey is not there tonight, their ass is going home.
What were other locks?
For this game, we had Paolo going over 30.5. I had him going under, but we did that wasn't our for sure lock. We just had him going that was like 50-50. Our for sure lock for him was the points, rebound, assist, which he looked good at right now. Which his point, rebound, assist, let me make sure I had it written down, was 35.5 right now. In first quarter with 5 minutes left, he's at 9. So good run. And he's at 9 and he's off right now. He's over 2.
Yep.
So once he start picking up, that's gonna go up. We had Franz. We left Franz alone on assists. We
Yep.
left him alone on assists. And
I
that's
think he
really all
good
we got from this
for
game.
two, 3.
You said what game?
I think he good for about 2, 3 assists a game.
Yeah.
I mean, at least I would have took it.
Oh, well, one of our locks that we did say, everybody we locked, Trey Young 10 assists was a lock that we had from this game.
Yep.
Right now he's at 1. Like I say, he always comes out the first quarter pretty early, comes back in usually the last 2 minutes, and then plays second quarter early, and then he closes out the second quarter. So we'll see. Hopefully, if he can end the first half with 5, that's what we're looking for. 5 and up. That's our halftime goal for that lock. The crack is back.
Yeah, it looks like it.
Oh, shit. Look, like I said, Young just got back in. Now he over 3.
Mhm.
It's not looking good, fellas.
Still early, man.
Who your guy is a difference maker in the series?
Very early. 15-17 right now. So that mean the other guys are getting it done. So
Who your guy is a difference maker in the series?
a different maker in what series?
This one right here.
How many
Oh, a
games?
different
In this game right here. Yeah, in this
in
game.
this
Oh,
game right here. My difference maker is I'm gonna go with Anuke. I think you hit on the point right there. I think right now he's their second consistent offensive guy right now. Around 12 points. So if he can get that 14.5 or that 13.5 that we had him at, and Trae Young can pick up, and like these other guys can continue to throw in their side buckets, their little buckets here and there, that keeps them in the game. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then my person for the Magic will be. We already got Franz and Paulo. We know they got a hoop. Um,
Yep.
I think for them it would be I need. Mm, I kind of. I guess I need KCP to knock down them open threes tonight to keep the floor spread open. That's one of the Magic's biggest problems is not being able to spread the floor. And
Yep.
when Paolo have to shoot outside shots, we are
Mm.
going to be a-okay. So I think KCP need to hit open threes tonight.
Huge different maker right there.
He just hit.
He just hit.
I'm
Does he?
not sure. I'm not watching it.
Uh,
Oh man, I need to turn it on. I'm
I can look.
bullshitting.
I'm charging my extra phone, so I'm gonna have it on one
Yeah, I might
second.
need to get that on right now. Let's see.
Call it out loud.
Wait. Yeah, there we go. Oh, Magic's winning. Oh yeah, it's gonna be a good one.
So do we have a difference maker? Does anybody else have a different difference maker other than KCP and Okongwu?
Other than KCP on the Mavic, on the Magic, the Magic. Oh man. I mean, if Paulo can, just stay consistent and really you know, crash the boards when he needs to, I feel like that can be a huge difference maker right there, just effort level.
Yeah, Paulo rebounds. That's big. Yep.
Yeah, could be.
Damn, that's actually a good one. Yeah, I didn't think about just like a single stat line or category that somebody could need to do. Yeah, Paul the rebounding would be nice. Him crashing the boards. Um, I think he just sets the tone for
Okay.
that team. So,
And I feel like if he just brings the energy, man, I feel like that's just it's gonna radiate. It's
facts.
gotta, yeah, that's what it does.
That
It's
would do.
the
Yeah, like I said, yeah. If he bring that energy, he sets the tone. Um, as far as I feel like Dyson Daniels is also pretty big tonight for the Hawks just because they need that extra offense. And
Yeah.
Dyson Daniels literally has been up and down if he's going to contribute on the offensive end. We know what he's going to do defensively.
Can I ask
What
you? Can I ask you? Not to cut you off. Can I ask you a question?
me?
Do you feel like it's the same thing with KCP
What you mean?
being a difference maker? Like, the I would say this: the Magic would should have won more games if KCP, would have been more effective.
Yeah,
Well,
and
that
that's why I said he. That's why they need him tonight. That's why they need him to hit those open threes tonight. They literally. That's why I said if KCP tonight is hitting open threes and they can spread the floor. It's Magic or literally a dangerous team. They're literally a dangerous team. If nobody looks at them as dangerous, you're crazy. They're dangerous if they can spread the floor. But that's exactly why I said KCP. My first choice was KCP needing to be the guy to step up tonight because he's the floor spreader.
Yeah.
Yeah, no. I was just asking, like, do you compare their, like, the same way you broke down Dyson Daniels situation? You think their
Yeah,
situation
I feel
is the
like
same?
no, I feel like Dyson Daniels this year for the Hawks play a bigger role than KCP for the Magic, only because the injuries. And Dyson Daniels has it was a time like a little period, a month there where he literally established himself as the two once Johnson went down. So you know what I'm saying? If you're gonna be that two, we need you to be that consistent too, especially from the guard level. If you can be a defensive offensive guy like you're doing, that's literally like
Mhm.
that helps us out a lot. You know what I mean? Like tremendously. It takes off some of the perimeter defense from Trey Young. If Anoke is just going off, that's good. But like I say, that don't take off my perimeter guards, my main perimeter guards from Trey Young. If all I know of, okay, I'd rather Anoke go off than Trey Young. I can double put my two best wing defenders on Trey, or have them tracing and chasing him, and leave Dyson Daniels to beat us if he's not going to be consistent. That's why he needs to be consistent. I feel like that's why he plays a bigger role than KCP does for the Magic. But
well, that's why they
KCP for the
drafted.
Magic is
Go ahead.
say what?
Go ahead.
Oh yeah, my bad. KCP for the Magic is basically dead. They got guys already. They got the one and two friends, and Paolo, who gonna get you your probably 50 to 60 points together alone or whatnot. What makes that other 40 to 50 points come from the rest of the team is when I have Wandale Carter Jr., who's not a good 3 point shooter but can shoot 3 points, open in the corner because a guy is worried about Paolo, a guy's worried about France, and then they can't leave you open because you're hitting the night. That's when I get extra opportunities for guys who need that space to shoot. You know what I mean?
Yeah, got you.
You ain't said nothing about Zakari, not a single thing.
I know. I don't look like you said. I don't believe him. Like I don't believe him yet. And then on the same time, he's like you said, he proved me wrong. I'm not gonna even put those expectations on the rookie this year just because. And even though he was the number one pick, I don't think this draft class was looked at that, and expectations wasn't expected from this draft class. So I'm gonna let him make it. If he steps up, of course, that's gonna be huge for them. He's been having a great last month and a half. So if he can continue that tonight. And like I said, if they do that, because he's more so like a forward than he is the shooting guard. If they can do that and draw perimeter defense away from Trey Young, you have a better chance of winning tonight. That's all it's about right now. If like right now, it's no other consistent offensive threat on the Atlanta Hawks. So all you guys, I will let beat me besides the little light skinned dude. When it gets like that in playoff type basketball, this is playoff basketball now. Fuck it, playoff basketball. You're done. You're done for. I don't care who it is. We've seen it happen. Where the Boston Celtics a few years ago had KD looking terrible 10-point playoff games because it was only him and Kyrie. You know what I mean? And when a team can focus and lock in on you and trap you, you're done. I don't care who you are. You know what I mean? That's all.
You're right. I agree with you on that. It's just gonna be a whole bunch of what we supposed to do? He's locked up. What we supposed to do? Looking like Boo Boo the Fool, and nobody knowing what they're gonna do.
Oh, Warriors and Grizzlies tonight. Ooh,
Yeah, you want to talk about it already? We can talk about it. What you thinking? What you thinking? What you think?
I didn't even realize. Holy shit. Steph's finna show out. I don't think he's going out sad. I don't think he's going out sad, man.
Yeah, I don't think so
I
either.
think,
Like, that's what I was saying.
He's not
I
gonna
think
even.
this is a jaw game. I think jaw going to show his ass tonight.
I
You
wouldn't
sound like
doubt it either, man. I would not doubt it. I don't think he wants to go outside either. So
I
yeah,
think
I
they're
especially
think
going
with
it's
to
all
just
the
gonna be a
talk.
good
Curry.
game. Honestly, I thought I was like, oh, they might just beat the Grizzlies, but I was like, hold on, Doc will want to show out.
I'm telling you,
So I
it's
don't
gonna be
know.
a shootout, man. It's gonna be a shootout. It's gonna be a
Yeah,
battle of the
very
one
high score
guard.
game.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna be fun. I about to say a lot of people right now. If you're at home and you only usually watch one team, this is definitely a game of night where if your team's not playing, this is a game to watch and you would definitely enjoy.
Yeah.
You got the young versus the old, the YNs versus the OGs. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yep. They've been in this situation, man. They know what's up.
They know what's up, man. Like I
Yeah.
say, if this, you know what I'm saying? If Josh sent
Yeah.
home Curry tonight, you know what I'm saying? It starts to make their transition. Like the young stars are starting to get rid of the old stars. That's
Yeah.
gonna be talk. Now I don't know if it's gonna be talk just
Always.
because it's Stephen Curry who lost, but that's how we're gonna talk about it. Is the
Exactly.
OGs getting ready to leave?
Hey, I mean, that dude's a badass, man. John Morant. I can't. I just love watching him play. He puts on a performance every single time.
But
Yeah, man.
great
Him
performer,
and
great entertainer.
yeah, man. So, dude, and I could even say with the Warriors and playoff basketball. I mean, I love watching Draymond Green play. I'm a big fan of defense. You know what I'm saying? And just the
Yeah.
way he works the floor on the defensive end, man. Gosh,
Yeah.
it's a masterpiece, bro. And he brings that energy, bro. I feel like a lot of times he keeps the Warriors in the game just because of his energy, and it's just like
Facts.
it goes a long way, dude. It's just like that's what's been able to carry him this long. That's why they're in the play-in. It's because of Draymond. Really,
Can
I
I,
mean, Steph's
can I ask
scoring.
y'all a question?
Yeah,
Go
yeah.
for it.
You think Draymond plays bully ball?
I mean, I will say sometimes he plays a little dirty. Don't get me wrong. Yeah, I mean, hey, he's very physical. I'll tell you that. I mean, he's just a big body dude. I mean, he's not that tall, but he's just. I mean, he's not very. I mean, I'm not gonna say he's not agile, but he's not the most agile guy out there. So he's got to use his size and his strength to really kind of like get physical, which like I feel like he's one of the stronger guys on the court at any given time.
Yeah.
So he's got to use that, man.
I think
But
Yeah.
I think he's a modern day. brute. You know, not back then, but like if it was modern day, yeah.
Yeah, like the Dennis Rodman of today, some shit like that. I don't even know. I feel like there's a better example of that somewhere.
He keeps the league physical, yes,
Yeah.
but is he the definition of physicality? No, not in history and time. Absolutely not.
Uh, but like you said, the modern day version, I guess you could say. But
Yeah.
he does bring that, I guess you could say, yeah, but maybe bully ball aspect to the game, and that's what makes him fun to watch. Like it's a little bit of change of pace than what we're used to seeing. So that's why I like watching the Warriors. I like watching the way they run their defense. It's crazy.
Speaking of John Morant, people are saying that for his next shot, we might call him an AC 130.
He'll there's no way he misses on that. Nah, but I don't know. I think Steph's coming out with it though. I mean, I think there's too much experience on that team to let this one go. Even though they haven't had a lot of success in the play-ins in the past, but I mean, you got to take that into account. But
Who has more to lose out of them two? Who has more to lose? Look, right now, hold on, wait. Right now, Orlando is beating the dog piss out the Hawks, 32
Yeah,
to
man, I was just
17.
about to give end of first quarter update.
goddamn,
I told y'all this was not gonna be pretty if Ice Trey didn't be Ice
Man.
Trey, and right now I don't think he made a shot. Yeah, he's 0 for 5.
0
Two
for
assists.
5. Oh no.
Yeah, hey, at least we trending up on the assists, guys. We just need 3. Look,
no. He's not gonna do that. He's 0 for 4.
no, he's 0 for 5. He just missed that.
No, I'm pretty sure mine says he's 0 for 4.
I gotta pull. Look, I got the game on and I got the stats pulled up. He 0 for 5, man. He just shot he just shot a last second shot.
He made it.
No. Yeah, Ice Trey.
Man, I don't know, man. He better do something. That's all I'm saying. Like I mean, hell, he's the difference maker in this game. If he keeps throwing up shots like that and missing, I mean, it's not gonna be good.
Yeah, I might turn this off after this quarter. We'll see.
You're gonna check back in the third quarter. It's gonna be a 40-point blowout.
Nah,
Nah,
I
I
don't
think it's
know
gonna be
if
that
y'all
bad.
noticed this though, but the Hawks put up a pretty good amount of points.
They do.
Like, they do. They put up
They're
about
high
118, 118, 119 a game, bro.
They are. Yeah.
Yeah, this is an anomaly.
Talk about that.
But why is it an
Wrap
anomaly?
it up just most of that.
Because they struggle against size.
Yeah. Size matters.
Well,
How many turnovers in the game right now?
This year, Magic had played Magic defense is actually pretty good. Everybody struggles against them because they're young, great rebounding team, a great high energy team, and they have size. Like
It don't matter how good your shooters are if you got that,
Yeah. Like I'm thinking, like the smallest guy that got playing time when healthy, and that hurt too. They still missing Suggs and Mo. Suggs and Mo, I promise you, y'all definitely fearing the Magic a little bit more, just because they play as a team. But
Jalen Suggs has terrific defense.
Terrific defense, and then that's a floor spreader. Exactly what they missing: a floor spreader, and then more defense. And shit, some nights Mo goddamn go in his little 15 minutes he plays. Some nights he go off of 15 points. So you know what I mean?
Yeah, I feel like that same thing is kind of what makes the Mavericks good too. Like, yeah, they're a young team, but like, I mean, except for like, the old vet you got, but for the most part, yeah, they're that just big size, like high energy team, and like that's just hard to deal with.
If your old vet is considered Kyrie Irving, who's 33, you're okay.
Yeah, or Anthony Davis, he's 30?
Yeah.
Like, I mean, if those are your old
Yeah.
guys, then definitely we'll take that for sure. But I mean, yeah, just the size on that team is crazy. Just like Orlando, it's hard to deal with for any team.
Yeah, size and athleticism.
Man. And the big guys can move, I mean, Lively for his size, he can move. For Gafford for his size, he can move. Like, it's crazy, man. That's just another team that's just great defensively, like just not an easy team to score on. You said what?
My bad, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, as NBA fans, how do we feel about the play-in? You guys
You,
think it's a good thing, or you think
I
it
was
I
makes?
like it.
honestly just thinking about that, like, as we were just kind of talking about all this. Like, I kind of like it. Like, I mean, it shortens the playoffs a little bit, and it kind of just it weeds out like those
How
teams
does
that kind of like bury. Well, okay, well, does it really shorten the playoffs?
Oh, no.
Does it really?
No,
Because I think they
no.
take more breaks. I think they take more breaks now. No.
They get more rest
Yeah.
out of it.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah. But that's also a good thing. They're no, everyone's not like you're not risking a lot of injury that way. Which is nice.
I like it
But
because the last 2 months of basketball, these have all been important games. Like the West was a perfect example because these games are meaningful because you don't want to be in those play-in games where you have to play and do more games in a harder road. You know what I mean? You're
no,
playing
no.
maybe 1 or 2 games right before a whole playoff series.
no,
You know what I'm saying? I like it.
yeah, but it makes the regular season matter too. Like
That's
it
what I'm
kind of
saying. Like it gives those
yeah,
last 2 to 3 months, you gotta actually like.
hate to see it and just kind of weasel your way in there. Like you really don't want to do that anymore. You want that time off before those 7 game
Yep.
series start.
And then I also like it because a team like say you have a team that got a cold roster, but a dude been hurt all year, but he come back at the end of the year, and the team somehow is in the 9th seed, so they got a
Okay,
play-in game.
hold on.
You know what I'm
Time
saying?
out, time out, time out, time out. Y'all are all speaking on hypotheticals. The play-in's been in 3 years. Can you give me one example where that has happened? Give me
Where a
one.
team
Give me one.
got
Give me
hurt.
one. Give me one. Where a 9 or 10
I
seed has
know
made it
they
to the
I know
second
the
round.
Lakers. I know
Where
the
a
Lakers.
nine
They have
or
played.
a 9 or a 10 seed has made it to the second round. Find one.
The Lakers. They were
The
9th or 10th. They were 8th or yeah, they were 7th the year they went to the
they
second
they
round.
were they were what?
There was 7.
7th.
Okay, so they would have already went to this. They would have already went to the playoffs. You talk about when LeBron got poked in the eye. Oh, I'm seeing three shooting the middle one. Exactly. Who did they beat? The Warriors, who lost to the Memphis the next time, and Memphis was out the very first round. Give me a team who was 9 or 10, and any of the seasons that the playing has been inefficient and made it to the second
Yeah,
round. I'll wait.
that still matter though.
9
That
or
still
10.
matter, bro. Because I about to say they had to win. Let me see, because I think the Lakers actually before they won that play-in game, they were the 8th or 9th
Mm-mm.
seed.
Mm-mm.
They
You
were
thinking
down
about the
there,
wrong?
fam. LeBron and AD had missed a hell of time that year.
You thinking about the wrong team, bro. The Heat actually was a play-in team, and they made it to the finals
Mm.
in the bubble.
Were they? I think were they 9 that year? I
No,
think
I'm
they were 8.
Bro,
sorry.
the play
No, I'm
I think
sorry.
they were 8. No, they were
Yeah,
top. They were top that year.
yeah,
they weren't
they were
top.
High
8.
seed.
No, they were
They
8.
were.
They were 8. They weren't 9 and 10 because they swept the Celtics. They were about to sweep something. The Celtics won 3 in a row, and then they won the
No, no,
last
no,
game.
no.
That's right. Yeah.
What was your question? You said what 9 and 10 team?
A
Or I thought you
nine
said
or
what
a,
play-in?
a nine a 9 or a 10 team that went to the second round. Can
Oh,
you
okay.
find
All
one?
right,
You
my bad.
can't. The play-in is a waste of time. Okay, great. Everybody cares about who's playing who. Everybody cares about who plays who, but the 8 don't change. Are the Kings doing anything? Are the Mavericks doing anything? Are the Bulls doing anything? Is Miami Heat doing anything? No. No.
Well, I'm about to
No.
give you a perfect example, bro, because the the Mavericks are the 10th seed. I think they will make it in the second round if they win this play-in.
Are you
With
drunk?
no Kyrie,
Are you
with no
drunk?
Kyrie.
I
Yeah.
mean, it would be nice to see. Don't get me
Stop.
wrong. I mean,
Okay. So the Mavs with no Kyrie is about to be OKC. In how many games?
huh.
Uh, it would definitely
Bro, if
go
they
7.
win that, it's got to go to 7. Goddamn.
You gotta think about it this way. You have mismatch all the way throughout that whole series, bro. They don't have anybody that can guard Anthony Davis, and obviously, if you cut down on the fouls on SGA, you probably can hold him to about 20 points a game. I'm gonna say 20.
I think he's gonna get his
All right,
buckets,
bro.
bro.
Bro, he shoots about 18 free throws a game.
He shoots 8.
I mean, who's
That's
like?
damage.
I mean,
I
what are you
was
gonna put?
obviously I
Are
was
you
over
putting PJ on
exaggerating.
him? Are you putting PJ on him? Who are you putting on him?
No. You're not running. You're not running one-on-one on any superstar in the West. You're not running any one-on-one or any superstar in the West. It's not happening.
Well, there's got to be like primary defender, but yeah, no, it's a team effort, 100%.
They're gonna run trap on SGA and hope Blue Dort hits 7 threes a game. That's anybody who's
So
gonna
in
play
no
against them.
situation, so in no situation, Grayson, you don't see the Dallas Mavericks like winning this series at all.
No, they have no
What?
score,
No.
bro.
I mean, unless Anthony Davis can miraculously drop 40 points a game every game, then I feel like that's the only way that can happen.
Do you know how many series a player has dropped 40 and 35 every game and still got sent home in 4?
Yeah, but a lot of those games,
Gilbert
were
Arenas,
decently
prime
close
is
games. The what?
Gilbert Arenas was not dropping 40 every game. His playoff average is 17 points a game.
No, I'm saying Gilbert Arenas. I think in 07 playoffs, he dropped damn near 35 a game and got sent home.
No. I'm telling you, no, he did not. His playoff average is 30. I mean,
Against the
17 points
Cavaliers?
a game. Against LeBron with him, he probably dropped 35 2 points. I mean, 2
Yeah,
times
that's what I'm saying.
maybe. When the
35.
next
He
one
was
dropped
damn near
5 or
averaging 34
something.
that series, and they got swept.
He dropped 30 points every game.
Not every game, but he was averaging 34 throughout the series and got sent home.
I mean, look at it this way. The play, like back to like the play and shit. I feel like it kind of gives those lower seed teams like a good chance to like make a run. What that's just how it's structured. I mean, you just take the team like a Mavs. I mean, they just went to the finals last year. And with everything that happened, they lost Luka. They lost Kyrie. Kyrie went down, and it's just like they were on top. And you got to think minus those two guys, that's pretty much the same squad that went to that finals. I feel like that squad at least deserves a chance at another run, even though they are 10th seed.
Okay, so let's stay there. Let's stay there. Is Kyrie going back to the Mavs?
I hope so. Good.
Oh.
I don't see. I don't know where else he would go. I mean, I feel like he's got a good system. He knows the team. I mean, like it could work with AD. I could see it working. I mean, I think it's favorable for him to stay in that situation. I don't, whatever the organization is, the owners, all that, that team situation that he's in, I feel like it's good for him. So, I mean, he's the leader of the team, and that's the role that he needs to be in. So
He kind of said what you said earlier, Grayson.
Yeah, he did.
What fit for him off the field?
Yeah, because Kyrie wants his uniqueness and he wants to be able to be himself on and off the court, and the Mavericks have granted that already. So that obviously caught the Heat's precaution of that. Also, if there was somehow a chance to land outside of landing in the free agency, their team, as currently constructed, can compete technically healthy. They can, absolutely. Um, their team, with the addition of someone like Kevin Durant, who has a possibility of going there, mm, that definitely can heavily influence Kyrie staying in.
Mavs? KD to the Mavs? Hold on.
Yeah, they got more than enough money.
Oh, hold on. That might be hold on.
Yeah, that's all Grayson. He brought that up.
But it's
earlier.
just like, I mean, we're going back to the Nets here. I mean, is that going to be good for the situation, Like,
why wouldn't it be?
Man.
So you
But they were
you got two bigs, right?
They were good, man. They were.
The Nets were good, and when y'all forget when Nets play all healthy, they literally only lost like 2 games.
You're right. Yeah, I don't know, man.
I mean, it's a whole different situation. The Nets wasn't a team; they were 3 dudes with poop around them. This would be 3 dudes with value around them. They get Gafford, and Gafford's on a baby contract. Lively's on his rookie contract. You can bring Spencer Dinwiddie back, or you can go get another backup point guard. You got Hardy, Jalen Hardy, who's a nice little scorer. Yeah, you got PJ Washington. You got Dante Exum off the bench, like when he come back, Dante. So you will have pieces everywhere. Like literally, your starting 5 can go.
You're kind of opening my eyes a little bit now. I kind of see it. I kind of
He
see
look
it.
once he missed it too, man. I put it together. I was like,
I
you
don't
got Kyrie running the
might be
one.
cooking.
At the two, you throw.
You got Clay
You can
still.
throw Hardy. You can throw whoever you want at the two. You can throw Hardy, or you can bring. You I don't really want Spencer starting. He better off the bench. So you
What
can just
about
throw.
Clay?
Oh damn! Never mind.
Yeah,
I'm
you're missing
tripping.
a vital piece of the puzzle, brother.
I'm missing a vital. So you throw Clay at the
That's
two,
the
and
shooter, man.
he still got another contract year. So you got Clay at the two, right? So you got Kyrie at the one, Clay at the two. At the three, you got that's where you I guess you want to put Katie right there. At the four, you got 80. At the five, you got Lively. Oh my fucking
Dude,
god!
that is a god lineup, bro. Like KD and Clay have already won together. You know, like it all.
And then
Wow.
off the bench, you got Spencer Dinwiddie, Dante Exum as your guard, Jalen Hardy, PJ Washington, and Gafford. And of course, you're like, well, yeah. I mean, you got ball handler. You got ball handler and size there. I mean, it's not a deep bench, but it's a good enough bench for you to make a deep playoff run.
That's what I'm saying. I mean, and
Because
I
who
mean,
has a deep bench now anymore? What's a team that got a crazy
You
deep
don't need
bench
a deep
outside
bench
of
in today's league.
OKC? Yeah, you don't. It's not as important.
You need
But
seven.
if you have one,
it
it
can
makes it
still
better.
take you a long way, though. It really can.
It can. And those are guys who are all streaky and all guys who can score and
Yeah.
like go off any night. Dante can give you some crazy nights. Spencer can give you some good nights.
PJ's got good shooting
Jalen
nights.
Hardy can give you PJ can give you some crazy nights. It
You
can
got a
even
night where
be
Lively's getting like 3 blocks a game, 4 blocks a game. Like he's getting up there.
and him and Gafford already rotate on a unique type of minute thing anyways.
They got it
Damn,
down.
man, that was a crazy block.
Yeah,
So
like
yeah.
they know when each other are tired. They kind of piggyback off of each other a little bit. I like watching them both on the floor too. There's times
And
when they're
that
both
gives
on the floor.
AD, yeah. And then he
Yeah,
make AD happy. That gives him his biggest wish ever that he's been thinking about since he played with Boogie Cousins and going back at the four. So you
yeah,
got AD at the four. And then
crazy,
like I
man.
said, at the three you got Kevin Durant, and then at the two you got Klay Thompson. At the one
Oh man,
you got size down low with live. You got 3 7-footers.
Someone said coaching. Someone said coaching in
Physically.
Dallas is much better than what the Nets had. Absolutely true. No
oh yeah,
discredit to
Yeah.
Steve Nash, and we just didn't have enough information on him as a head coach. But yeah, definitely way better with Mr. Kidd over there. Man,
I like him, man. He's a mastermind, man. Like he that's a guy that really knows the game in any type of situation. He's been in it. I mean, not saying Nash hasn't either, but maybe Kid has a better way of like explaining things than he does, or whatever it is. But yeah, that it's a good situation over there in Dallas right now, and I feel like it's gonna be like that. I mean, for at least the
And
next
then
3 years.
yeah, you
Four
also got to
years.
think Kidd also had assistant coaching background before he ever became the head coach.
Yeah,
Steve
yeah,
Nash jumped right into it. That
yeah.
shit.
Right into it. Yeah,
Yeah. I think if he get another go round at it, he'll be all right.
yep.
yeah, man. But now, yeah, just bring that over to Dallas. Bring KD talents over to Dallas. I mean, he's not done yet.
And I ain't gonna
Like we were
lie,
talking about earlier.
with that, I'm sorry. The Nets though, with that Nets team, you brought a lot of guys who never won without a certain other person. You know what I mean? So
Yeah,
No, you had a lot of wait a minute, you're missing. Hold on, you got a lot of guys who ain't win. Period. Blake Griffin, Ben Simmons, LaMarcus Aldridge, bro. Ain't none of them win nothing. Joe Harris, what are we talking about?
them are crazy pieces though. Them are amazing pieces to have.
it's good
But I'm
pieces.
saying,
Yeah,
and then the other guys, Kyrie, even your main guy, Kyrie, James Harden not won nothing either. He one of your main guys.
Yep,
And then your two
yeah.
guys who have won something never won
And
something alone. So
and
you don't have a Superman yet.
a thing about that as well that's not really fair is taking into consideration we didn't understand that Blake Griffin all he had all he had in Denver. I mean, in Detroit, and kind of left
Man, he gave
nothing to
all he
give
had left.
in the Nets. Same with LaMarcus Aldridge. He had nothing left in the tank. James Harden was playing off one leg. His hamstring was off the bone. Like
Yeah.
Kyrie got hurt,
I didn't know.
unfortunately,
Yeah, I
twice.
think they signed them two dudes. They didn't
Yeah.
know that. You're right.
Who would have talk about signing? Who would have thought that would have happened to Ben Simmons?
Yeah. Look, on
Yeah.
paper, that would have.
It looked good. It looked good, man. Oh man, you got me fantasizing now, Grayson.
Hmm.
KD to Dallas.
Yeah, man, that's one of the rumors going around, man.
I hope it happens. I hope it happens. I hope Kyrie comes back and he comes back like real, just real strong. Like I hope he looks like his old self. Oh, I mean, I want him to take risks, but not too many risks. I mean,
Hmm.
but I feel like he just kind of needs kind of rely on his teammates a little bit more, especially if KD comes in. I mean, he's got another real dominant scorer that he could share the ball with, and not have to not sit there and have to worry about putting up a ton of points. Just kind of open it up for everybody else, swing the rock, rack up some assists, like do it that way. It's easier on the body.
Hmm.
Going up for these crazy layups he be doing all the time. I still want to see it though. Layup mix master right there.
And Jelly Fam God.
Oh yeah, yeah. I'm glad we picked him up. That guy's something else. But I mean,
So
I hope the Mavericks can win it, and then I hope they can go play OKC with good effort and strong heart. That's all I'm hoping for.
hey, only gotta win one game, man.
That's what I'm saying, and that's the
Well,
beauty of the play-in, man.
two, but
Oh yeah,
yeah,
yeah. It's better than having to win, 4 versus
true.
one, real strong team. And if you take another team that kind of just made it in, that's kind of on the same level as you, is like, okay, who kind of has what it takes to go up and play this 7-game series. Like that's what the play-in's about. I feel like I like it, man. I think the play-ins, it's a little bit of change of pace from what we've been doing, and I feel like it kind of benefits everybody. So I mean, I guess less, maybe it might be somewhat less basketball on our end, but the players get more rest, which is like something they might need, whether we like it or not.
I agree.
You know, but yeah, shit.
The thing about the play-in to me is that if you as a 10 seed can win two on the road games, you kind of deserve like back to back. You deserve to take that 8 seed. And as an 8 seed or 7 seed, you lose two games back to back. You kind of deserve to give that away.
Yeah,
And as
exactly.
the ninth seed, you win two games and one of them being at home, one of them being on the road. You kind of deserve to cool. But the thing is, it just hasn't happened yet. If anything, it could happen this year with Miami or Chicago beating Atlanta Hawks, but it just hasn't happened yet. That's the point where it's like it's a waste of time.
Same, man. I mean, one day we're gonna be surprised, and it's gonna be awesome to see. I mean, like the play-in, can like really kind of bring those like underdog stories to life. You know what I'm saying? Like, just give 'em a real chance. Like, I mean, just you know, back to like this Mavericks team. It's like, wouldn't it be crazy if they did something like that? Go to the finals, then come back and 10th seed. Like that would just be crazy. That would be something we've never seen before. And a team like that, I feel like they have what it takes. We've seen it. They've went to the finals. They have what it takes. They're just missing a vital piece of their puzzle. That's all it is.
No, you're absolutely right.
So yeah, man, playing. I'm a fan of the playing. I think it's a good idea. 2 games a night, I can work with that. As long as I still get my 2.
So we got here. How many of you guys are gonna be heading out within the next couple of minutes, and how many plan on staying the whole episode?
I'll be heading out in the next couple minutes. Hood.
Yeah, me too, man.
Okay, that's
I,
fine. That's
I
fine.
said I would have to get off around 7, but we started talking about
Yeah.
the Mavericks and shit. So
Oh yeah, I got you. So, what do y'all think the best matchup is for the first round?
My bad, yeah, I'm back. That's
You
already set
said
in
what?
stone.
Yeah,
Clippers
I'm gonna
Nuggets.
make it. Oh, what?
the
you
Lakers.
said Clippers Nuggets, and then you said Lakers
In
Timberwolves.
Minnesota.
I mean, yeah, that Lakers Timberwolves matchup is kind of nice.
Okay, why is the
Luka's getting the run.
go ahead.
Luka's. I was gonna say Luka's getting the run back. Like I don't know. Like I feel like like even though Luka's not on the Mavericks anymore, I mean I feel like they're still kind of taking that shot personally. So I mean I don't know, man. That's gonna be a hard fought. That's gonna be a hard fought series. But I mean LeBron's gonna go and get his buckets. I mean I think the Lakers are really gonna pull it out, no problem. I mean they just got too much to deal with the Lakers, way too much to deal with. So I don't know, man. I mean, but that Clippers Nuggets, that's a whole nother fish to fry right there.
LeBron James.
Mhm.
Hmm.
Yeah, I'll say the reason I said Clippers Nuggets just because I don't think the Timberwolves are gonna give us that much of a problem. I see them winning 1 or 2 games.
Yeah.
But outside that's pure hoops right there, man. That's another test for Jokic this year to see if he can pull that off. I've not been. I mean, it's never really been a series where he's been an underdog, and I just thought that Nuggets team was going to lose. I think this one is the one where just because of how the last month has went and the coaching situation, believe he is the underdog, and the way the Clippers have been playing as of late as well. So we're gonna see how he responds back against the wall. That goes against your legacy a little bit, especially if they starting to put you with Shaq, Kareem, and those type of guys. So I'm gonna love to see how that one plays out. Just because I also said the Clippers wasn't a threat, so they definitely trying to prove me wrong. And like I said, I can't wait to see how that turns out.
Yeah, the Clippers are gonna come out shooting. What you got, Grayson? You were loading up.
You see, the thing is, it's just interesting because if I'm looking at the two matchups, it's like, how in the world are the Clippers going to guard Jokic?
That's the real
Zubac.
question for any team, huh?
But like at the same time, what do the Nuggets have to guard James Harden or Kawhi?
Facts.
Yeah,
Jamal
Mm,
Murray is not a defensive
yeah,
guard.
man.
a
It's
bigger
Russ is not a
question,
defensive
who
guard.
who do the Lakers have that can guard Ant? I'm not even gonna say Julius Randle because that's kind of like weird because it's like he's probably gonna get his 25 regardless. Who do they have to guard Ant? And on the same equation, who's guarding Luca?
And who do? I mean, like I say, I think that they think they're one. Um, you don't ever go into the playoffs ever putting all your hope into Julius Randle. We've seen a franchise do that for 8 years. You tell me how that shit worked out for him. Um, but like I say, Julius Randle, he's starting to play better as the season came to an end. And it's still Julius Randle, a great talent, you can't overlook that. Julius Randle is somebody you will keep quiet some nights, not all nights. And you don't really have in your starting five, you don't have a guard for him. You don't really have a guard for him, but they don't have nobody for Luca as well. I believe our offensive game is better than theirs. The defense this year has not been good. Rudy is unplayable, small ball, but they will have some times where they can take advantage of that size. So you know what I'm saying? You're gonna have stretches where that Rudy ball will work, but for the majority of the series, it won't work. And the reason I'm not comparing this to the last year team, last year with Luca beating the Timberwolves, is because Luca had two nice, energetic bigs. They don't this year. So,
well, and other good perimeter defenders as well.
facts,
I mean,
facts, and also I feel like I'm sorry, I just feel like on that team, and for that team, I just feel like Cat was the better go. Um, like Cat I would be more scared if the Timberwolves had that same exact team from last year, just because Cat is a big that
No,
we not like. I'm sorry for the Lakers matchup. I would be just because Cat is a big guy that we have to worry about um on the perimeter and down low. You know what I'm saying? Especially if he wants to actually be aggressive, we don't have another 7 foot to match him. And then he also can be a guy where all right, well, we deny him the ball down low. They got to take him out. Nah, he can shoot three. He's the best, second best shooting big after Dirk.
Mm.
So that's why I found him scarier for that matchup against the Lakers than I do Julius Randle. But Julius Randle gonna get his as well.
I think the difference maker of that game might be Austin Reeves, man. I feel like if he comes out shooting,
Oh
yeah,
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 for
I
sure.
mean, yeah, I mean, yeah, he's a sleeper. You know, that they'll be too worried about Luka or LeBron, and he's just gonna be just lurking. You know,
Yeah.
I mean,
And who you
he's
putting on
scary.
LeBron? So you putting Julius Randle on LeBron, right?
No,
I'm putting Julius Randle on Luca.
yeah.
Yeah, make it hard for him. You got to make it hard. Luka's just gonna
So
pull
who
up
you
and
putting on
shoot.
LeBron?
I don't even.
McDaniels.
Yeah,
Hell nah. You got to put him. He too small. You got to
It's
put him
not
on.
how they're running defense. It's a back trap. It's a
Yeah,
back
they're
to the
not
basket
running one
trap.
on one, but he can't. He just can't be your primary guy, and you counting on help defense. So you know how they is. They gonna always bring a help defender on LeBron, right? So your main defender still has to be able to contain him somewhat. Your main defender can't be Jaden McDaniels. That's just nasty. I'm sorry. We're going down low on him. Or even if we make LeBron play off ball the whole night, right? And you have him follow him for the most part with help on the way, then you open up once he catch the ball and you bring the help in, then that means LeBron going for 12 assists because he just gonna draw in and help and kick it out to the other guy. Like you just that's the only thing. You got two big dudes that can see the whole floor.
the whole
And
floor
then
that are crazy good at passing the ball in
right,
any
that's what I'm
situation.
saying. But then
Like,
you also have an Austin Reeves who this year has become amazing at seeing the floor as well.
mhm. Yeah, man,
It
it's
just
scary. It's a scary
it's
lineup,
just
man.
all about if those extras hit their shots. If those extras hit their shots, this
Oh
would be
yeah,
an easy series. If
yeah.
they struggling, then it'd be a close series. But if Gabe Vincent is hitting two to three threes a game, and Finley Smith is giving us 2 to 3 threes a game, this is a
That
4-1.
that's all. That's all they need, dude. I mean, Luka and LeBron are gonna
Gabe
get their buckets either
Gabe
way. It
Vincent
don't
Gabe
matter.
Vincent's not going to be the guy who's hitting open jump shots.
I meant
Gabe Vincent's not going to be the guy shooting open jump shots. It's going to be Rui
yes, he
and
is.
Vanderbilt. Gobert is not going to be
No,
playing the
hell
pick and
no,
roll.
hell
Rudy
no,
Gobert is not.
Vanderbilt.
All right,
They're gonna
bro.
leave Vanderbilt.
Bro, they're leaving Vanderbilt. Rudy Gobert is going to be on Vanderbilt helping off playing paint. They're going to be running left, right, pick and roll. Period. That's
You have to leave somebody. If you don't leave them open, then that means you. So say
it's
you're not
Vanderbilt,
helping
dude.
on Luca. You're not helping on Luca then, or you're not helping on
Bro,
LeBron then.
are you not listening? Bro, they're not run. Gobert in the game is not running in the pick and roll. He's going to be playing help from the paint off the opposite corner. That is basic, simple
Fact,
spacing.
right?
Right.
Fact,
So,
yeah.
like I said, you are going to have Julius Randle and defender playing pick and roll. It don't matter if it's on Luka. Probably more Luka on a PNR than LeBron, but that will be the lineup. So if Vando and Hachimura is not hitting 7 a game, sorry, bud.
7 points.
7 combined threes, maybe 8.
Not even that. You don't even need three to beat the what's name because only Ant is a consistent 3-point shooter on the Warriors. I mean on the Timberwolves.
All right,
Who
bro.
else on that this year are shooting? Who else? Who else?
You're missing consistent with attempts. That's what you're mistaken. It's not 2020 anymore.
Consistent in attempts. Who have been good on the Timberwolves from outside the perimeter, outside of Ant? Dante has even dropped crazy from outside of the arc,
Yeah, Dante ain't been playing that much either though.
right? So I'm not worried about fucking Mike Conley
Fair.
at all.
He can give you 3.
Mike
Mike
Conley was my
Conley is
least
a
of my worries.
sleeper.
Jalen, and like you said, you told me that hell no to Jaden McDaniels, even though he was my dark horse. You told me hell
Yeah,
no to
I
that.
agree.
I'm
He's
not worried
not
about
out.
Jaden McDaniels
They lose.
offensively. They lose, but I say shit. Like I say, bro, they're gonna get 1 or 2 games just off of how you put it down. Julius Randle gonna get his, and fucking Ant is a dog. He gonna get his, and goddamn it, it's gonna be a night. Maybe I don't know. It depends because Lucas sometimes he don't have. Well, you can count on that off night, but that bitch might not come. So yeah, no. I don't. I like I said, I was more scared of the Warriors than I was of the Timberwolves for sure. So just because of Steph, but yeah, I think Lakers are right that matchup. It's the next round.
What's going on with that Magic game right now? Y'all still watching it?
Yeah, it's an ass whooping.
Magic of
It's 43
15.
It's
59.
it's ass. Oh, their ass.
Nah, I got 45-61.
I got 43-59 with a minute and 20 seconds left in the second.
Yeah, I'm under. I chill. Yeah, I chill.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, look, there you go. There you go. That's updating. Hey, look, like we said though, we right where we kind of want to be. We're a little underneath with the Trey Young right now on assist for one of our locks. We said we need him at 5.5. Is that 4? With a minute, with about 57 seconds left.
Yeah, the Paulo points. The Paulo points is not looking good. Other than that, it's a lockdown the board.
I told people I didn't like that one. I didn't like that one at all. They all inconsistent to me, so that was one I just could not rock with. And like 30 is a lot of points.
Hey, I gotta get out of here, man.
Hey, we appreciate you, man.
I'll be on the next one. I know for sure. I'll it was good. It was good talking with y'all. And
yeah, man.
Probably gonna tune into that Warriors game here in a little bit. So.
Oh, for sure. We locked in.
Yeah, I gotta see that. Oh, yeah, we gotta lock in for that. So, all right, man. Y'all keep it up, man. I'll see y'all later.
First round.
Best matchup going into first.
One you gotta see. The one you just gotta see.
Yeah, second week.
I would like to see. I want to see Cavs and Magic running back. They played last year, didn't they?
Yeah, they did. Went 7 games.
Yeah, I want to see that Cavs Magic run back. I think that'd be the most interesting first round. Knicks Pistons is a good one too. That's a good one. Those two. If I had to pick one, Knicks Pistons, because that one's already set in stone. The Cavs Magic is a potential matchup.
That's a sniper. You going all East Coast teams. I like that.
Yeah. The West matchups are kind of. I mean, we already talked about the Lakers Timberwolves. That's a good matchup, but like we said, I feel like the Lakers just match like the Timberwolves don't match up good against them. Like the Lakers just, I think 4-1, 4-2. What Cam said. Nuggets Clippers. That's not really. I mean, it's gonna. I don't know. That's a good one, but
you don't like that one.
That's a good basketball matchup. That's not like the most entertaining. You know what I mean? Like that's a good ball. That's good ball.
Yeah, no, facts. It's good. It's not the most entertaining. It's a good. If you like hoops, it's a good hoops matchup. It's like that. What was that finals a couple years ago that everybody was like, "What the fuck is this?" Suns versus
the Suns and the Bucks, was it?
The Suns and Bucks. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I enjoyed it just because I like watching basketball, but the views were terrible. Oh no, they actually wasn't. They wasn't bad.
They were horrible.
But yeah, no.
Yeah, that was atrocious.
That was nasty to watch. Out of Aiden in the finals. Dang, we just almost had that 5th assist, but Franz got a foul. He fouled the dude instead. Man. So what else we got? I know that can't be the only matchup that's already set in stone.
Yeah, I can go through them real quick.
Set in stone.
Yeah, no.
I sent it in the group chat.
Yeah, I'm gonna go through them real quick. So we got Nuggets Clippers, Lakers Timberwolves, Bucks Pacers, Knicks Pistons.
Somebody I got into it. One of y'all, I either got into it with not for real. Got into it for the listeners, but I got into a debate with either Hood or Gray about the Pacers beating the Bucks. It might have been Hood. I don't know about the Pacers beating the Bucks.
I think that was the night that we did that. The night that we did the sleepers to come out, and Sauce and Matt both said the Bucks.
I got into it with somebody about it saying because then they were saying I was getting into it with I was kind of Matt, but we were talking about how the Pacers would be a better or more of a threat than the Bucks, and
Right.
then how the Pacers could beat somebody else again over what's
The
the name?
Pacers,
Oh,
that's
and
definitely
yeah, we were trying to say that the Pacers were a way better team last year when they beat the Cavs than this year Bucks team.
but I will say the Siakam Miles Turner front court that kind of parallels what Toronto had when they built that wall against Giannis with Siakam and Gasol. So they could try to do something defensively like that against Giannis, and that might take them a long way in guarding him.
Yeah, but when they built that wall, he didn't have the Dame out there.
That's true, and they had Kawhi out there, and there ain't no Kawhi on that Pacers team. So
And then also at the time, his playmaking and vision wasn't to par. As of now, we see Giannis is getting 20 damn assists in the game off 5
Okay,
and
hold
his
on.
team.
First of all, hold on. First of all, Dame's not playing. Dame is game to game. Okay.
He's still
Um,
not. So he's officially not gonna come back even for the playoffs.
he's game to game.
I know. I thought he was supposed to
So
be out the clear
it's
game.
official. It's official for him to miss the first game. That's what they're saying.
Oh, okay.
He's gonna miss
Yeah,
the
he's already
start of
lost
the
the playoffs.
playoffs. He's game to game. Yeah, that's that.
Okay, yeah, no, they lost that. Yeah, they lost that. He gonna look, and I see it now. He gonna come back game 3 or 4, have a shitty game, and they're gonna try to rough it back in. Yeah, um, yeah. Okay, no Dame then. Yeah, this is a whole different story. You know what I mean? Ice Trey, 3, 2, 1, and missed the buzzer beater. Okay, but yeah, 47-61 halftime is the Magic right now.
Yep, one of our commenters. Thank you for comments. Just said Orlando is up at half.
Yes, sir. I'm glad we got people tuned in this whole first half. But yeah, man, I guess right there, I got the Pacers winning. I just see it now that Dame to Dame thing that's something you don't even want to play with, anyways. Yeah, if the blood clot and everything is gone, like if he's for real clear from that, going he just working day to day to get back into shape, or day to day to get back into whatever they trying to figure out or clear. Because I know they wouldn't even have him day to day if he still had the blood clot. So wherever they trying to finish up, if that's just like basic like a little work, then I think he might be all right. But still, y'all, he haven't played in like 2 to 3 weeks, and you just jump back on there in a playoff game, 40 minutes to work out at all with that blood clot. So a little winded right there. What was the next one? We had Knicks and who?
Knicks and Pistons.
Pistons.
Oh, whoa! Well, I
That's a
think
gritty. That's a gritty one.
Grayson
Yeah.
been liking these Pistons, man.
Listen, man, I'm sold on the Pistons. They got
I
me.
think you is, bro. I think you is, bro.
They got me.
I really think you is.
Look, I got. I I think. Look, if the Knicks can win this series, it's gonna show something that they've been needing confidence wise, and they might make a run. But I just don't see it happening. You feel me? Like I just don't see it happening.
I feel you on that. I feel you on that. That's just I don't know. I mean, if the Knicks lose to the Pistons, man, oh my God. I mean, you can't even break that team up because everybody just signed.
Yeah.
Yeah. So if y'all lose to the Pistons, then the only for sure score is Kate Cunningham. Um,
Now hold on.
damn, I wish.
Malik got a Strizap too. They
I
got some
think the
sneaky
still
scores.
score. He
They
got a
got some.
strap, but Malik Beasley.
Malik Beasley was
Beasley
second in
is
3-point makes this season.
Yeah, but that's I don't care how you put it. Losing to Malik Beasley is embarrassing as fuck. So who did you guys lose to that year, Dad? Kay Cunningham and Malik Beasley. Like what the fuck? And Giannis is a top what guy of all time, y'all. We got to be serious. So we start.
Hold on, well, we're not talking about Giannis. We're not talking about Giannis. We're talking about the Knicks. See, it's the
Oh yeah.
Knicks.
Look, I'm tripping. I'm tripping. We're just talking about him. Okay, no top 10 or 15 guy. No big top 20. Not even a top 50 guy on this either team. But I mean, like I say, you just got all those big contract, big names on that roster. If it breaks up, I mean, if y'all lose to Kate Cunningham and fucking excuse my French, Malik Beasley, um, I don't. If I'm the front office, I don't know what the hell I'm doing. I'm going to grab the nearest bar and just taking my L.
Yeah.
Knicks better not lose that series. That's all I gotta say. That's a must win for the Knicks. Must win. You don't have money to go get nobody else in free agency. You don't like this a needle mover. You're stuck with this roster for at least 2 to 3 years. Nobody's taking any of these guys' contract. You're stuck with this roster. You need the confidence. Yeah, I haven't seen nobody stuck with a roster like this in a minute. I mean, like you're literally stuck with.
No, 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 no. That's not true. That's not true at all. Don't do that because I just had a team earlier this year that was stuck with a roster until Bonehead made a decision to throw his franchise away. So don't say that. There have been plenty of teams
Yeah.
stuck with
Oh yeah.
rosters.
Never
It's
mind. You're
just
right.
not in caliber of teams that are supposed to win stuck with rosters like that.
Yeah. Facts. There you go. There you go. Yeah. There you go.
See, because the Lakers
You
have
know.
plenty of money. The Lakers got so much money. Way like the Luau Dang thing is gone. The Timothy Mozgov
Oh
thing
no, the
is
Lakers
gone.
got crazy money. Yeah, they
But the
got
thing
buku money.
the thing is, they just didn't have the draft capital to restart. But now you have a below 30 superstar. Someone in the comments said Brunson isn't top 50. I was ensuring that he was meaning top 50 all time. Are you saying Brunson isn't top
Yeah,
50 in the league right
I'm
now?
about to say all time. Y'all know I would talk.
Right.
I'm talking
Yeah.
because
Right. Right.
when I had brought up, yeah, when I brought up Giannis, I said he's a top 15, top 10 guy all time.
Yeah.
I was saying all time. Yes, yeah. Bronson easily, of course, 50 in the league today.
Yeah.
I'm talking about all time. Please don't tell me you thinking Bronson's a top 50 all time guy.
No.
If that's the case, I'm just going to let Grayson talk to the
What?
comments.
Where is Brunson right now in the league though? 15, 20?
Yeah, yeah, top 15, top 20 guy.
Top 20. I'll give him top 20.
Is he though?
Top 20, bro. Yeah, he's a top
How big is the penalty that he can't stop a nosebleed?
Oh yeah, he can't at all.
Okay, so how big is that penalty?
It's not that big because Luca like that too, but I mean he's not the Luca
Uh-uh.
offensively
No, he's not.
or rebounding wise. But like I said, he this year he averaged what like 8 assists, and still did good on the point. So he's still like, bro. Even if you think about it offensively, he opens up. He gives you a chance. You just got to build a roster around him that can mask the non-defensive. Yeah, but I feel you. This is like Curry the other night. If you're my superstar number one guy, and I got to take you out in crunch time because of defense, because somebody's literally trying to
Yeah,
hunt you
they're
on
not
defense,
they're not on the same stratosphere at
we got a
all.
problem.
What are we talking about? That's the
I can't hear you, brother.
oh, they are not on the same stratosphere at all. Curry and
I said,
Brunson are not on the
did
same
you not hear me
stratosphere at
say if you're
all.
my number one guy? Did you not hear? They are both number one guys, right? They are. They're not
Okay.
the same. Nowhere near in this. Like I never mentioned them in the same sentence as comparison. But I'm saying if you're my number one guy, this is like Curry. Like I was going off in the thing the other day. If we got a problem, if I got to take you out in crunch time because your defense is so bad that they're hunting you
Yep.
to the point I have to take you out and put you on the bench in the crunch time of a playoff game. I don't care. That was a playoff game because if they win that game, they resting right now. So yeah,
Okay, so you
and
said
Brunson is
15?
nowhere and
You
Brunson's
said
nowhere near
15?
Curry offensively.
You said
Huh?
15?
Yeah, he's top 20. No, top 20.
Okay, top 20. All right, so is he better than LeBron? No.
Nope.
Is he better than Giannis?
Nope.
Kevin Durant?
Nope.
Shai Gilgeous Alexander?
Nope.
That's 4. Jokic?
Nope.
5. Did I say Giannis already?
Yeah, you already said Giannis.
Yeah.
Luca?
Nope.
Curry?
Nope. Tatum.
No, definitely not Tatum.
Nope.
I don't think he's better than Jalen Brown either. He's not better than Ant.
Uh, nope.
Kay Cunningham?
You can argue that.
Debatable.
You can
Okay.
argue that. Yeah, that's arguable. You can argue that.
Okay. Ja Morant.
I don't know. You can argue, but my argument to end that would be if Jalen Brunson was on this team, would the Pistons have the same success?
No.
Nope. But like I said, we just going off of max roster. If you want the max roster out, I don't know. Like I'm just going off of I gotta go off stats. So that's debatable.
Is he better? Is he better than Trae Young?
Damn. 20-10 or 25-8.
Can anyone say that he's better or not better than Trae Young, Jalen Brunson?
Damn, y'all,
He's
it's
not
hard.
better.
Like if you was to draft right now, and these were the only two guys on the board to start your franchise.
Yeah, who you drafting?
I would draft Trae Young.
Trae Young, yeah, I was gonna say Trae Young.
He has an overall better game.
Okay, then that means nope. Okay, so right now we have how many guys?
What was that, 10 or is that 8, 9? That was 10, right?
10. Yeah, that's 10. So
James Harden.
Nope.
Kawhi Leonard.
Well, James Harden got better this year. Last year he was carrying me.
Bro,
to be honest, he is better than James Harden.
No, he is not. All right, bro.
Oh my God, have you seen James Harden playing this year?
No, bro, I'm not about to play this with you, bro. No.
I mean,
no, bro.
If
No, he's not, bro.
Look, hey, Hood. If we asked this question last year, I would have said Jalen Brunson better just because James Harden was nasty, inconsistent as hell. Look, it was just up and down. Bro, the last 3 months, bro, this nigga James Harden is different. Like not different, but he back to hooping, fam. 25 in the last 3 months, he's averaged 26. I'm gonna round that up to 26, 10, and 5. Oh my God. Nope.
He's not better than him. Go ahead, Hood. How is Jalen Brunson better than James Harden? Please explain to me.
Hold on 1 second. Let me finish doing my research. Before I talk.
But Brunson is a hooper.
If you okay, he averaged 4 more points than Harden. He is shooting better than Harden. He's averaging 2 more assists than Harden.
You talking about? Oh, you talking about on the season?
Harden he takes plays off. He isn't what he was in Houston, bro. You're not gonna sit here and convince me otherwise.
Look! I got you right there. I got you. Look, I got you. Jalen Brunson is fucking basically taking every defensive play off. He's basically taking every single defensive play off. Besides when they're trapping and he jumps the lane. But James Harden jumps the lane more than him.
Noticeable though. James Harden shit is noticeable.
Huh? It's not noticeable. Jalen Brunson getting targeted every game.
Oh, it's very noticeable, especially in the Tibbs offense and defensive scheme because they don't sub him out. His sub out is Miles McBride, so he don't ever come out the game. He plays 38 minutes.
On who's not playing defense? Who would be targeted first?
Brunson's not playing defense. James Harden averages at least more steals than him. James Harden basically averaged 2 steals, fam. He basically averages 2 steals a game. This year he averaged 1.5, but in the last 3 months, look, in the last 3 months, which is crunch time, he averaged 1.5. I mean 1.9. The season he averaged 1.5. What are we saying? And he averaged a block 2 a game.
And he averages 1.3 more assists.
Yeah, he top 5 in assists. They both are inefficient.
1.4 more assists.
I'm about to say this is how I look at it. When you shoot anything in the 40% as a small guard, you're both inefficient. So just take the inefficient out of it. If you shoot anything under 48%, you're both inefficient.
Well, so Brunson shoots 48.8.
He under that, brother.
And Harden shoots 41%.
41.
Yep. And Harden takes what? Threes? He's not doing the same. Brunson driving. And Brunson, most of his points are coming off free throws.
All right, so is he better than him or not? Is he better than him or not? You said no?
No, he's not.
All right, bro.
My opinion, Brunson is. All
right, bro. All right, cool. All right, you can have that one.
Okay, we're still not top 20, though. I said top 20.
All right. Tyrese Halliburton.
Hold on.
Yeah, I'm taking him over Tyrese Halliburton. Yeah.
take who over
Yeah, I'm
Tyrese.
taking him over Holly.
You
Yeah,
taking
Holly.
you taking Jalen Brunson over Tyrese Halliburton?
Oh yeah,
Come
yeah.
on, bro.
Caliber
Come
ass,
on.
bro. I don't know what's
Oh,
up with him, bro.
yeah, I'm taking him over
I
Holly.
don't
I'm
know what's up with
sorry.
him. I don't know what's up with him, Grayson. I'm not even gonna argue that, bro. I'm with Cam on this.
Halliburton is 18-9 on 47. Like, come on, folks.
All right.
Halliburton was disgusting this year. We're going off of
So
this year,
so
right?
so if you flip them they teams, Halliburton would have better numbers in New York than Jalen Brunson would in Indiana.
Not points. He still have more assists. He already got more assists now. He was not average more points. Knicks need a scorer. They need a scorer, right? Right? That's what I'm saying. Knicks need a scorer.
They need a main ball.
Jalen
The
Brunson is a
Knicks, the
scorer.
Knicks, the Knicks need a main ball handler. They have scores. Mikal can score, just not with the ball.
But he
Cat-
can score consistent. You know that. They need a
Tyrese,
25-point scorer.
no, they don't. They just have to have it that way with Jalen Brunson because that's the only thing he can do. Jalen Brunson can't stay on the court to just shuffle his feet. That's Trae Young's problem. He has to have the ball in his hands to be productive. Tyrese Halliburton does not, and when he has the ball, he can still distribute.
Look, this is why I'm arguing with you on that one, man.
Okay.
You can't tell me that they don't need him to be a 25% scorer because you can't tell me that just because you get Halliburton now, I'm gonna rely on OG Anunoby to give me 24 points a game. Hell no.
He can. He can. He can.
No,
He can.
He can give you for a stretch, a pretty stretch, but not a season or a series. Mikal Bridges is nice, but he can't do it for. Well, he did it on the Nets, but he can't. That's not nobody want to do it, bro.
Uh-huh.
I don't want Mikal Bridges to be. He don't want him to do it. He can't do it.
Uh-huh.
I seen him do average 27, 26 points as the number one guy.
Are you taking Jalen Brunson over Scotty Barnes?
It was on a losing team. It was on a losing effort.
Brooklyn.
Are you taking Jalen Brunson over Scotty Barnes?
Oh, damn. And if y'all know basketball,
No.
yeah.
No.
Okay.
No.
All right. Are you taking Jalen Brunson over Donovan Mitchell?
No.
No.
Okay.
No.
Okay. Are you taking Jalen Brunson over Alex Sengun?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right now. Ooh, shit. I'm sorry, y'all. Yes, I'm taking Jalen. Thank you. I'm taking Jalen Brunson over there. It just got hot.
You taking Jalen Brunson over Karl Anthony Towns?
Yeah. I'm saying, damn. See, if I'm starting a team, no, but like,
then you're not. Then you're not.
Yeah, then I'm not. Yeah, I think he better than them as a, like value in the market as of right now. Yeah, but no.
Are you taking him over Sabonis?
Yeah, hell yeah.
Sabonis is so slept on, but I feel it though. Look, I feel it.
No, Sabonis is hella slept on, bro.
Sabonis would be a superstar if he was a Laker. You know that, right?
Oh my god, he would be nigga. What? What? They might think he a magician. They dead ass would put him closer to Jokic. And y'all only can. I hate that the media just now really giving them more attention this year because they made the playoffs last year. But last year, bro, y'all don't understand the numbers he was putting up last year were stupid. It was triple double numbers.
Yeah, and the offensive rebounds is crazy.
It's crazy, bro. Yeah. So Brunson is he barely cracked that top 20. Like I said, bro, he's a small guard, bro, and no type of defense. It's nasty. I don't like small guards. God damn it. I love AI, but like he's way down on my list on people I would draft all time just because he's a small guard. I love Dwayne Wade, but he's way down there. Just
would you take him over? Would you take him over Devin Booker or Damian Lillard?
who?
Jalen Brunson.
No, I already added them in there. That's why I put him in.
Bro, that's 20, bro. He's not even top 20.
I thought that was 18.
Okay, let's go over them again. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, 1. Antetokounmpo, 2. Jokic, 3. Ant, 4. Tatum, 5. Durant, 6. You said no to Cade Cunningham, right? We said yes or no to Cade Cunningham.
We said no Cade Cunningham. We ain't taking Cade Cunningham yet. Over him.
Devin Booker.
No, he's not better than Devin Booker.
7. Damian Lillard.
Wait, yeah, he is this year.
Oh my God.
Devin Booker was nasty.
Are you taking Jalen Brunson over Devin Booker right now to start a team?
Okay, let's go with Devin Booker then.
Okay. 8. Dame Lillard.
9.
Steph Curry.
Actually, I'm taking him over Dame. I know y'all
All
gonna be
right.
mad at
Okay.
me.
No, that's fair. That's
I'm,
fair. Does anybody else have
yeah, I'm
anything
taking him
different?
over Dame. No, I'm
I
not
agree with
taking
him.
Steph. Not Steph. He's not over Steph. Hell no.
I never agreed with the top 20 take.
He's
Top 20.
not.
I'm not taking. Yeah. All right, keep going. He top 20.
Okay. So yes or no, Dame Lillard.
No.
Okay, we have
He's
8. We have 8. Steph Curry.
not
9.
taking Steph Curry.
LeBron James.
No. 10.
10. Karl Anthony Towns.
You said start a team.
11.
Mm,
Donovan Mitchell.
12.
Ja Morant.
13.
No.
Bro, what?
Wait,
You're
you take Ja
you're
Morant?
taking Jalen Brunson over Ja Morant.
Nah.
You taking you taking Ja Morant? I mean Jalen Brunson over Ja. All right, y'all. That's a good night.
You better stop. You left.
That's 13, by the way. Donovan Mitchell.
That's crazy.
Nah, I'm back. But that's what?
Donovan Mitchell.
Yeah. Better than Brunson?
Yeah, you taking Jalen Brunson over Donovan Mitchell.
No.
That's
No.
14. That's 14. You taking Jalen Brunson over Wembanyama.
No.
Damn, we didn't
No.
mention the last time.
No.
That's 15. Are you taking him over Jokic? Oh, no, I already said Jokic. My bad. My bad. Hold
Yeah,
on.
you already said him.
My bad. James Harden. You said no, right? Or
Yeah,
yes?
I'm taking James Harden. I'm taking James Harden.
Okay, that's
I
16.
did say that I was taking Brunson over Harden.
Yeah, you said over James, but right here, this is where he coming up though. Bronson about to get in right here, 17 and 18.
Okay, Jalen Brown.
Brown, I'm gonna go with Brown.
Okay,
That's 17.
17. De'Aaron Fox.
Bronson, right there, 18.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay,
there
Bronson
you
okay.
at
go.
18.
That's one.
There you
That's
go, right
one.
there.
Okay, Kawhi Leonard.
Just off this shit, Bronson still, just cause nigga, I can't trust that nigga knees.
Jaren Jackson Jr.
I'm still taking him over Jaren Jackson. He's 7 foot, average 3 rebounds.
Luca.
No.
No, he said Luka. I thought.
No, I didn't. I didn't say Luca.
Oh, the
I didn't say
first time you
Luca.
said it.
Yeah,
Okay, now move him to 18 now.
he's at 19 now. Because
Okay,
18 is
19.
Luca.
Yeah, 19.
Okay, Scotty Barnes.
I'm gonna still go with Bronson right now, just right
You
now.
just said earlier that you would take Scotty Barnes.
I like right now. I'm just gonna go with Bronson, just right now, because
Oh. Oh, okay.
Because Barnes be up and down. If we're going like if I say I had to go for the next 10 years, I'm going Barnes, of course, but he just be up and down right now. He a little slow.
Okay, so he's right there at that level.
Yeah, but he either 20 or 21, wherever y'all want to put him at. Damn, y'all tripping. He an all-star.
Brunson? He a
Yeah,
all-star. Yeah, he all-star. He gotta be top. I mean, I guess just off that, but that don't necessarily mean
Oh, it don't.
they be getting votes.
Yeah, so that don't mean he's top 20. Yeah,
Because all I gotta do is say Anthony Davis and Kyrie Irving, and that takes him out of the 20, don't I?
Ah, you forgot them. Yeah, never mind. He not top 20.
Okay. Okay.
Damn, Bronson. It just sucked being a little nigga like the stats he is. Like stat wise, he better than Kyrie, but you would literally have to. I would literally smoke whatever you smoking if you taking Jalen Brunson over Kyrie fucking Irving. I would sell my business to your plug. I promise you I would. But last year, look, because last year, if you go like last year, Rob Brunson was on a nasty road, bro. He was basically averaging 30, bro.
Yep.
30 and 7 assists. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, no, stats don't always mean nothing like when the guy's a small guy.
Yep.
And I just know these other two guys. Like, yeah, Jalen Brunson, my height. Yeah, that's not cutting it. And he really not. I know he's not 6'2". I haven't seen this nigga, bro. He not 6'2".
Yeah.
He probably 6 foot even. Damn, Brunson,
Once
that hurt.
yeah, no, he
That hurt for real. I thought he was top 20 basically shit off last year. But let me stop playing because just the year before he was a wingman. So,
Yeah, and why did the Mavs get rid of him, right?
well, no, let's not say that Nico just dumb.
No, 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 no. Why did the Mavs get rid of him? Because he couldn't play alongside Luca. Him and Luca play the
Yeah.
exact same way, just he's 7 inches smaller.
Yeah, and there's no way they would have continued to work. And the only reason he had that little breakout is because why? Because Luca was out those games in the playoffs.
Yeah. Yep, yep, yep.
Yep. So they knew that wasn't going to be able to continue.
Here comes Trae Young, 57-68, timeout Magic.
Uh oh. Uh oh. Ice Trey. I just got a live report from the stadium. Fan told me it's starting to get cold in that bitch. Y'all know what that means.
Okay,
I
go
bet
ahead.
looking sad and scary. Trey Young 4 assists still, but fans, if you like that in, that could change at any moment. But it's a little behind schedule now, with 7 minutes left in the third.
Speaking of behind schedule, what y'all think about the WNBA draft? You got enough people that know ball about that or what?
Yeah, okay, yeah, we can get
I
into
didn't
it.
pay attention to the draft.
We can get into it for sure. As far as like the main girls,
Yeah, let's just go top 10, shall we?
we shall. And then this one time, these girls, some of these names I will have to look up. So y'all will have to give me a second.
Well, number one obviously was going to be Paige, right?
yeah.
Yeah. All right. Yeah, we can do that one. So
What
yeah,
what
Paige.
hmm
Go ahead. Ask your question.
what did she bring to that organization?
A lot. One, the biggest and most important thing, money. You know what I mean? She brings a lot of money to that franchise immediately. This year the tickets will be sold out by the end of this week. So I guarantee you all home games will be damn near sold out by the end of not this week, but probably when they go on sale. I don't even know if they're on sale yet. They'll be sold out quick. So that's a big thing. She brings money. When you bring money, you bring fans, you bring coach, you bring a lot. But on the basketball court, she brings one energy. Her energy to the game is very important. Her and Rika, I think they mesh energy in that front court. Two, she brings scoring. She can score on her own. She doesn't need you to help her. She can create. When you have somebody else that can create shots and you put her alongside another amazing guard that can create her own shot, and you have some bigs down low, now you got action. She brings outside shooting. She brings mid-range shooting. She also opens up the floor with her vision because she can see the floor very well. Um, and she brings guard defense. That's the thing. She's pretty good on defense as well, even after the injury. So, and toughness. Shit, she brings toughness. God damn it. I think she's a full package, and Dallas. That's why she went number one. People were waiting on her to come out since goddamn me 2021. God damn it. So yeah, she bring a lot to Dallas.
Anybody else have anything they want to mention from that? Anybody else have anything they want to mention from that?
Yeah, I heard a little bit from the live earlier. I was talking about where he was the face of college basketball before Caitlin came in and kind
Yep.
of took the shine due to those injuries. But yeah, no. So if she can get, if she stays healthy, stays on the court. She's definitely can be an impact top 15, 20 player in the league probably as soon as she steps on the court.
Hawks down by 7.
Yeah, they coming. Look, yeah, I agree. Look, the greatest college coach in any sport, in any time, in any place is Gino. Like, I don't even think that's like an argument in terms of dominance he's had in his career.
And
Uh,
development.
yeah. And we're talking about Brianna Stewart once was a Gino. And he's saying Paige by far was the most skilled, the best player he's ever coached. Like, can we really like process that for a second?
Because he coached Maya Moore.
He's
And Maya
coached
Moore to me
a
is the
lot of
best
good ones.
ever.
So the biggest thing was, Paige hasn't played everything, and she was hurt for a long time, and all she was missing was a ring. Guess what she got before she left? A ring, right? Yeah, I know Salt and Pepper was a music group back in the day, but I definitely think that before the end of next season, something like Cookies and Cream is going to be what they call Enrique and Paige for sure, because they both can play the whole game, offense and defense. I see it. I see it. So they're going to have as a very easy pop culture little slogan they could have, Cookies and Cream. Shout out Go Talk Radio for that one. But they complement each other very well, and that'd be very fun to watch alongside each other.
Yes, sir. Interruption real quick. We had somebody ask, who missed it earlier. Can we give them a live pick like we were doing earlier? So, but for
Okay,
the Golden State game only, since you can no longer make picks for the Magic Warriors.
yeah, go for it. Send them out. See if we can get some different
Taking
opinions.
Draymond 5 threes.
And this time, look, and this time we got, oh my God, and we got more people this time, and this time I don't have to lag back in and out to read them off. So right now we got points. Favorite category, most popular category is points. The numbers have changed. We got Stephen Curry now at 28.5 points. Earlier they had him at 29, so they kind of think he's going under. What do y'all think? Is he over or under 28.5 points tonight?
If he's under, I'm gonna say over. If he's under, they getting blown out. If he's under that, I think tonight.
Let me. Who the Warriors?
Yeah, the Warriors. Yeah,
Versus Memphis
I'm gonna
Grizzlies
say.
play again.
they're playing the
I'm gonna tell
Grizzlies.
you right now. Man. We go. Let me think. I gotta look at a little.
28.5.
28.5 is going to be the question for Stephon Curry. Listen, that's a got to. That's a have to. The assist
Yeah.
for Steph Curry is what the question is, because they can win, and they probably will win with him with a lower assist number, playing out the ball, letting Pods, Jimmy, and Draymond gather those numbers, than him bringing the ball down, trying to get assists and points. You know his job, and he knows his job. I think everybody in the country knows his job, and it's to drop 30. 30 for 30. It's that simple.
Yeah. Me personally, y'all, my thing is,
Listen,
and
man.
here's a lot of people go. I'm scared of him, though. I'm not gonna take a bet with that. I'm gonna leave it alone. I know y'all. I said I was gonna give a ticket,
I
for
got
the
a
night
ticket for him right
game.
here.
You said what?
I got a ticket for him.
Oh shit! You gonna give
You
him the
ready?
ticket? 'Cause,
Listen,
yeah.
listen. Take this with a grain of salt. Do what you will with it. We're gonna go with Zach Edey under 12 and a half rebounds and assists. All right.
Okay.
We're gonna go Jimmy Butler under 21 and a half. Um, I'm kind of looking at Gary Payton too, coming off the bench. I think his under 5.5 rebounds and assists is a good sharp under two. His win probability on that is 80%. Let's see what else. I think Ja goes under as well tonight. His line's at 26 and a half right now. I don't think he's scoring 27 tonight on the Warriors.
Oh, that's. I mean, you got Memphis losing.
I do think Memphis is going to lose tonight. I'm going to be honest.
Got you.
But
X
that's
Factor, Desmond Bain.
Desmond Bane's the X factor.
What's his over under on threes? Desmond Bain threes.
Hold on one
His
Over
second.
over under on threes
It's
is
got to be 4.5, right? The
nope. It's
3.5 is
2.5. It's
over.
2.5 tonight. It's 2.5 tonight. This is his last five. One, but this here you go. You got 4, 3, 6, 3. He's in his groove. A big game tonight. His last game against the Warriors, which was a couple nights ago, he scored. He had 4 threes. What would y'all take
Mm,
that? Over or under? We got Grayson
Desmond
on
Bain.
over.
We're going to take Desmond Bain. Ah, man, that's tough. I think I leave that alone because it's not in the sweet spot either. He's in the last
2.5 is a sweet
5
spot.
games.
You just don't.
Had
You said they're not
he's
going to
won
win
only
One.
though.
4 out of 5 times.
You said they're not going
Yeah.
to win though. So if you're
In
not
the
going to
last
win,
10 games,
He 4 for
he's
5.
yeah. In the last 10 games, he's won over 6 out of 4 times. So
6 out
Okay.
of 4.
How you
6
get
out of
6
10.
out of 4?
My bad. 6 out of 10.
Oh, so he's 60%.
Yeah, he's 60%. He's 60% on the over.
So he a little bit over a coin flip, is what you're saying.
Mm-hmm. I think in the
You
way he was
gambling, so
shooting,
that you like that. If you gambling, you like that.
exactly.
Anything over 50, you like.
They're also saying Jaren Jackson over 1.5 3-pointers is
Yeah, that's a lock.
1.5? Hell yeah. Where is that?
yeah.
That's the ticket.
He gonna shoot at least 4. So he got to make what, 2 out of 5?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I'll take that with y'all, chat.
But then you
What
can't.
else?
But then you can't say that. You can't say that and then say Zach Edey's not gonna have his splits with the rebounds and assists. You kind of need both of those
I
to hit
don't
the same
know
time.
about that. Look, that's the one I'm gonna leave alone. I wouldn't take him over.
Jimmy Butler under 1.3. That's plus money. Curry
I'm gonna
under
leave that
5.5.
alone.
Oh, this is easy. Draymond under 1.5. Under 2 threes. I'm taking that. I'm taking that.
It's a big game. Leave it alone. Leave it alone. He might be the
No.
first 9 points.
Not on
He
3
won't
balls. He's
score
not
no
though.
more.
Not on 3 balls. He's not though. That's my ticket though, man. I take all that right there. I just said.
I like it. I'm on right now. I got Dabble because I know a lot of people have like Dabble, and Dabble got a lot of the bets that do like the Vegas bets or like the sports line bets. So we went on Steph. I know you said you hit the jaw under on points. We heard your opinion on that. Anybody else taking jaw under on 27 or 26.5?
I'm taking him on the over.
That's tough because they're gonna put a Jimmy Draymond wall in front of him.
Exactly, and I also think if he doesn't get started going early, I don't think he's gonna score 28 or 27, whichever one it was.
First of all, that's such a hope. That's a lazy take. That's such a lazy take. John Moran is the type of player that can explode for 10 points on his own at any given moment. So he don't have to start early for nothing.
Yes, he does, because who's guarding Ja tonight?
What do the Warriors play? What do Warriors do? What are they known for doing?
Small ball.
Zone defense.
On offense, what are they known for doing? Small ball, and that means what, Dom?
Threes. Shooting three that's spreading the floor.
When you shoot threes, what okay. Long shots equals long what?
Long rebounds.
So if you're giving Ja open space the entire game, what are we talking about, bro? This
23 points per game, right? Let's put it like this, right? In his last, let me go 10 games, I'd say he scored over 27 in all those games against except Denver and the Lakers. Those are the only 2 games he didn't score at least 26, I'd say.
Look, they just played the Warriors. Tell us how much he scored against them.
Hey, 36. Not to get off topic, but are y'all looking at this game?
Yeah, I was just about to announce that they only down 5 points. Oh, well, 6 points if he makes this rebound. They were just down 4. They got
them fools are down 3, bro.
Oh, my laptop looked behind.
Paulo trolling. Paulo is trolling. He's 2 for 11. Oh my God.
He's trolling hard. Look, that's exactly what I said earlier. I did not fuck with young stars.
How many points does Trae Young got, bro?
22.
He's nasty too. He started heating up.
He got 22.
Man. Yeah, he literally did that all this third quarter. I told y'all. Somebody called me and told me
a bunch of free throws.
He shot free throws. Yeah, he's 7 for 8 at the line.
Oh damn.
KCP's 1 for 8.
Look, there he go right there on the fast break. Ooh. Oh, he didn't even get that. No,
yeah, Cole Anthony playing. I mean, not Cole Anthony. Corey Joseph playing where Jalen Suggs normally would. That's ouchie poo.
Corey Joseph is disgusting. He had a nice little couple runs last year in the playoffs, but I think
he's got the worst. He's got the worst plus minus on the court at -12. Oh no, Terrence Mann has -13.
Terrence Mann.
Yeah, Terrence Mann out there with Blake Snell numbers. He got zeros across the board.
1 assist.
The Blake Snell numbers.
He got somebody pro-am numbers, I know.
Check this out. I would love to bring in KD. I think he softened the mean transition to point guard, being able to take some ball handling,
For Atlanta?
but only at the right price. Trade pick 9, pick 9, Fred VanVleet and Cam Whitmore to the Suns for Kevin Durant. What y'all think about that?
Do KD want to go to Orlando? Is the only question.
Orlando. Where are y'all hearing Orlando?
Oh, where
He's
did
at
you
Atlanta.
say?
He's at Atlanta.
This is Houston.
Oh, my bad. I didn't even hear damn. I didn't hear Houston at all.
Fred
Yeah.
VanVleet and Cam Whitmore in the 9th overall pick.
Hell yeah, they take that. They know it's time to rebuild.
Build around young talent, man. You got Jalen. Well, they can move. Like I told him the other day, you can move on from Jalen Green. You got a young Thompson. You get KD over there.
No, why? Whoa, hey,
I
what?
think you
Why?
can move on.
Whoa, hey, chill out. There's no point to leave from Jalen Green.
No.
Trade Jalen Green.
No.
Get LaMelo. Get KD.
All right.
Bro,
You're
you have
here
a
to troll.
million assets before you get rid of Jalen Green, bro. You have Jabari Smith Jr. You have Terry East. You got a million guys under 25
Eason is the
that you
starter.
get rid of. Yeah, that you get rid of before you get rid of Jalen Green. Jalen Green has did nothing but got better every year.
And guess what Jalen Green did this year? He played 82 games.
And guess what he did this year? Man, he took a huge leap as a basketball player.
He got
The dumb shots. You can see the dumb shots that cut out.
He still took dumb shots, but not as many.
Do y'all think that the Hornets move on from LaMelo?
No, the Hornets need LaMelo. The Hornets need LaMelo to sell tickets.
Yeah, bro, they literally would go bankrupt without him right now.
Ooh, soft touch off the glass, Cole Anthony.
I don't even think the NBA will allow him to leave. They'll throw so much money at him before he leave. They'll literally have to get rid of that team. You telling me you're gonna buy a ticket to go see Miles Bridges and Braxton Miller?
Brandon Miller.
Mm-hmm.
I say Braxton.
Miles
Miller.
Miles Bridges.
And he's hated. So come on. He canceled. So a lot of people ain't nobody going to them games. Mark Williams.
They got to do something. What they're doing right now.
It's nothing they can do. I'm sorry. One, they just LaMelo type of basketball would never work. Maybe if he go to a already contending team, but I don't know how he would adjust to that as a person. And then it's just not it. That culture is nothing you can do. I feel like nobody can help them right now. It's nothing.
Okay, somebody. I like that. Somebody give me a team that LaMelo can go to right now.
I think his look.
There's a lot.
LaMelo has to go to a team that he's able to be himself on.
The only team that I can see where he can play his type of style basketball and it work and it fit with their system right now, but they already got a guy is the Pacers. That fast type of ball, the shooting threes, the moving the ball like that, and the getting open. That's the only team where I can see him being able to play that style that he plays right now. The long threes and it work because Halliburton plays crazy, but like he plays under control crazy. You know what I'm saying? So that's the only place I can see, but they already got a guy.
If I could throw
like I said, bro, I really don't know, y'all. LaMelo's I love watching him. I just don't. He's not a.
Go ahead, Dom.
Championship type basketball.
What do y'all think about like a LaMelo and Devin Booker pairing in Phoenix?
Yeah, they lose. They win 20 games. They win 20 games.
It just sucks.
And they play on way different wavelengths.
And LaMelo don't play on defense either, so
I think it'll be fun. That's what
such a terrible organization, man.
That's what complemented the Sun. Go ahead.
My bad. I was saying when you think about the Suns, you don't think about winning basketball over there. You just don't. So
I mean,
You cut me off to say that dumbass shit? Man, that's the most obvious thing, bro. Look, when you compare Devin Booker and Kevin Durant, they both play on the same wavelength. They want to pat the ball, break you down. LaMelo does not work in that fashion. He'll take 3 dribbles in the same time Devin Booker takes one. So it'd be impossible to fill that void of head coach with them two being together. Someone like Orlando, maybe, or they're missing a starting point guard and a tall point guard will fit that system really well. Maybe that could work.
They're all young too. Orlando is young. I think that might.
Or Toronto. You got that'd be RJ Barrett at the 2, LaMelo at the 1, Brandon Ingram at the 4, Scotty at the 3, Patel at the 5. Oh,
then you
that's
have Dick
playoffs.
off the bench.
Whoa,
You
what
got.
the hell?
Don't forget quickly. You got Grady Dick. You got quickly. You got
Yep,
Oche. You got You got. Oh damn, Oubre gone, right?
yep.
Who's not
Regardless, you
Oubre?
have
Olenek.
yeah. Leonard need to go home anyway. But yeah, that's a
Yeah, all right
solid
though.
little
But they got a solid look. Then you got a nice little bench, and then you got
oh
shit. Everybody
Miami,
in 5 is on
Miami,
5.
Miami.
Man, he don't fit that culture.
Miami plays
You got him.
fast. Well, I think he fits the culture, but he would get in trouble. He wouldn't last long in Miami without getting in serious off court issues.
Has he gotten in trouble yet?
Nah,
Charlotte's
he in Charlotte.
Charlotte is a decently sized city to make some mistakes in.
Man, Charlotte, bro, you go to a strip club and get you a little dime piece and go chill out. That's all you got to do in Charlotte, man. No offense to any Charlotte people, like I said, they have beautiful women, but like that's all you got to do. You know what I'm saying? He's been famous his whole life, so he can at least control himself on that part. I'm talking about Miami, it's partying, money,
during the
women,
season, I don't
beaches.
think he's partying like that anyway. Like, because I'm sure when off season he's going back to Cleveland.
Don't do that. You know how many rumors there is of James Harden mid-season going crazy?
But he's in
Shit,
Houston.
Will.
All right, bro. No, mid-season on the road. Lemon Pepper Lou, lemon season on the road, hitting the local spots.
Yeah.
Come on, man. LaMelo beat, man. I just seen so many videos of him pulling out crazy and shit after the game. He a big guy, man. You get him in Miami under them lights like that and all type of stuff and stuff like that. Then it's gonna be all type of stuff, man.
So you're saying it's hard to contain young brothers like that in a big city?
Not young, yeah, like that. Hell yeah, like that. You damn right, I'm saying that loud and proud. I know. Personally.
Maybe so.
Are we trending in a direction?
Which direction?
With Ja, big city, Memphis, Zion, big city, New Orleans. You know, like
New Orleans is not a big city, though. It's really not.
New Orleans is not a big city.
No, it's not. Tell me 3 things to do in New Orleans, and I'll wait.
Dark Magic,
Yeah.
strip club, Bon Bons.
It's not a big city, but it's definitely a big distraction in New Orleans. The party and the food,
I will say it is a big
the
distraction.
women.
Mm-hmm.
And so y'all got to think. You got to know. Y'all know, bro. I done been around game. Y'all done been around game, bro. Y'all know it. It ain't. And no offense, there's nothing wrong with these type dudes at all. But Zion, before he got to the NBA, was y'all know what type of black dude he was. Like he ain't never been around no type of New Orleans type of women. I know Instagram model like them type of women like he got as soon as he touched that money on for real, folks.
Mm-hmm.
He was come on, man. He was well spoken, well mannered boy. He got around that. He made him a little dime piece that can cook gumbo, shrimp, rice. He didn't know what to do with that. And then y'all see what type of guy he is, man. He taking his online fantasies to real life. Mariah Mills.
I'm not gonna lie. Hot take, that is disgusting.
I don't take that as disgusting. I take that as disgusting as fuck. Excuse my language.
Okay.
Man, you couldn't even give me enough drinks to touch that woman. So that's what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying. So
I
that
just
type
don't
of
think.
guy, bro, in that type of city, that's a huge distraction, bro.
But my thing is, women are everywhere though, so it's not just like New Orleans. But what I'm saying is, New Orleans is not no.
Yeah,
Memphis ain't no big city neither.
listen,
OKC is not a big city neither. These are big markets. There's only a couple big markets in the U.S. that NBA teams are in.
you're correct. Women are everywhere, but
Women
not
are everywhere,
every
so that's
woman. Not every women everywhere are New Orleans women. I'm telling you, New Orleans women are top 5 up there with Houston, Dallas type.
I'm with you. I'm
Yeah,
from Louisiana. I understand that. I'm
yeah,
just
yeah,
saying, like
you know, brother, yourself.
being from there, it's not much to do. So
Yeah,
so when you don't have nothing to do as a
yeah.
male, your mind starts,
Yeah, and your mind get to racing, right? So you
exactly,
get
the
to.
wheels start spinning.
And have you ever been in New Orleans or lived in New Orleans with $1 million before, brother? I know you lived there. When you lived there, did you have a million, 20 plus, 50, 60 plus $1 million?
No, we ain't had that. We ain't had that.
Okay, you know what I'm saying, brother. So you know what I'm saying. It's a whole different lifestyle when you get that 60 mil. Because not only do you have the women there, but you can fly out a few as well. So then you just distracted, you bored. That's all you got in your free time. And when you got money in your free time, and you know, growing up, like I say, he's not a big partying type dude. We ain't never really caught him at parties. He was a big, it looked like an anime type guy. But when you still a man at the end of the day, and now you get access to things that you didn't always have access to, it
Not
could
gonna
become
lie, real
a
quick,
distraction.
Cole Anthony is going crazy.
Yeah, he is. He's spinning, laying up and shit. He might be the savior tonight.
Oh yeah, Orlando is just it's too much for Atlanta. I see. Oh
They
my
were
god,
they might go on another run though.
they're on the run right now. They're up 12.
Yeah,
I
they
said
could
no,
be.
Atlanta might.
Oh yeah.
All right, so if we're gonna do that, then let's just do this. Why not? Let's have a little fun. Have a little fun. You three guys are gonna go guard, forward, big, and guard, forward, big. 5 players, right? And what you can do is on this, you have to, at one point in time, you have to have 3 players that are under the age of 30. Okay? Everybody get that? So in the under 30, it as long as it hits the column, then you're good to go. For example, if I have 2 guards and 2 forwards immediately under 30, then your last 2 you can say at any age. Does that make sense?
So essentially, just 2 players have to be under 30.
2 players can be over 30. The other one's got to be under.
Gotcha.
Okay. So it's gonna be a draft style. Sauce, you go first. Actually, no. Everybody pick a number between 1 and 10.
7.
Okay, that's the first one. And Cam, second one. What are you choosing between 1 through 10?
Yeah,
And
yeah.
Dom, you pick a number between 1 through 10.
3.
Okay. Uh, Cam, pick a number between 1 through 10.
7.
Seven's already been chosen, so I guess you haven't heard the last 2 minutes. That's fine.
Yeah, no, yeah, I was on that duty real quick. 2. I
Okay,
did hit a
so
30 and under guard.
it's gonna go Sauce, Dom, Cam, and then how it be is you can pick you have you have a draft between the 3 of you, a draft, and then the most you can do is pick 2 players that's over 30. You see?
Mm.
Now, it has to be 2 guards, 1 wing at minimum, and 1 big. Now, that big can have played both forward and big. The wing could play forward, big, guard, whatever, as long as it at some point played wing. And the guard could be whatever, as long as it's played guard. You see what I'm saying? Do y'all get that?
One more time.
So guard, wing, big. Love, do you need help? Guard, wing, big. The guard can play as long as the guard has played some type of guard at all, right? Some type of guard at all, then it could be a guard. The wing, same thing. If it's a wing guard, wing big, as long as it played wing at some point, is a wing. Big, it could be a wing big, whatever, as long as it played big, you know?
Okay.
Got it.
All right. Obviously, once one player, you can use your copy. No copy paste on this one. No players can be repeated. Y'all got it?
Got it.
All right. Sauce, go ahead.
And the number one pick in the GT Radio draft, I select Anthony Edwards. Woo.
Dom.
Pick the pick or okay.
Okay. Give me Victor Wembanyama
Is he at the big? Yeah.
at the big. At the forward. At the put him at the 4.
Has Wimby played forward?
He played forward for the French national team.
Has he played forward in the NBA?
He played a little bit when Zach Collins was there, I think.
I can look.
He's thinking.
Yes, he's played the forward position.
It's me.
Yep.
Okay, he took Wimby and what did
Ant and Wimby are off the board.
I'm gonna go Jokic as my big, of course, my center.
You want him at big or for big? Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna put him on my big.
So that's your first player over 30. Go ahead, Cam. You're going again.
You get 2 over 30, right?
Yeah, you get 2 over 30.
So at actual point guard, I might put LeBron James.
Dom?
Luka,
Where?
point guard.
Sauce?
Give me Giannis
At the 4. Give me
Giannis is a player over 30.
That's all right.
Okay, go again.
All right. Give me Kyrie as the point guard.
give me Tatum at the 2.
That is not your turn, Cam.
Well,
Sauce, you have no players over 30 remaining. Dom?
All right.
Give me Jalen Green at the 2.
yeah, I'll give me Tatum at the 2.
Tatum at the 2?
Yeah.
Cam, go again.
At the 3, dang. At the 3, give me Paolo.
I was just about to pick him.
Okay. Dom?
Okay. Cam stole mine. So at the 3, give me actually let me go to the 5. Give me Embiid at my 5.
That was my wife, y'all. She said hello, everybody. Go Talk Radio. You said Embiid at the 5.
Yeah,
That is your over 30. You have one more.
got you.
Sauce, you have no over 30s remaining. You need a wing and a big.
For bigs, I'm gonna take somebody young with a lot of potential. I'm gonna take Jalen Duren. I go twice or no?
Yep, and your last pick at the wing.
Give me. Uh, hmm, I'm gonna go with under 30. Mm, I'm gonna go with golly. It's tough, tough, tough. Mm,
4, 3, 2, 1. All right, we're gonna come back to you,
yeah, come back, come back. That's tough.
And
Dom.
my 3, give me Scotty Barnes.
Mm, that was solid. Cam, wing 4. Cam, wing 4.
My bad. You said my 4.
Yeah, you need another wing player.
I'm gonna go Triple J.
Interesting. Okay.
Make up for that jockey defense down low.
All right, Sauce. Pick
I'm
15.
gonna go with my boy. I'm gonna go with my boy. Amin Thompson.
Amen.
Yes.
All right.
Can I
Yeah,
get one
some
draft
defense up
spot?
there.
Somebody didn't get picked that I thought should have got picked that I just realized didn't get picked.
Who? SGA?
Not, I mean, him and Curry.
Curry. I knew you were gonna say that.
No, I'm gonna leave Curry out of this. I got enough scorers over here. I feel like.
I was gonna get Curry. I was gonna get Curry in my 2, but I just went with somebody young because I already took
I just feel
jockey.
like Curry be a liability on my defensive end, and I'd rather have more scoring than defense at the point guard. So, which I mean, Curry's that, but
Yeah.
Wait,
um,
is Doncic over 30?
Yeah.
Nah, he might be
Yes.
or hell,
30 and over. 30 and over. Yeah, over 30.
Okay, so he was my. Oh yes, they already had 230. That's why I couldn't go Curry. I took Jokic and Braun.
Hmm. So, Sauce, your team consists of Ant, which was the number 1 overall pick. Kyrie, which was the number 7 overall pick. Giannis, which was number 6 overall pick. Duran, which is number 12 overall pick. Not Durant, but Jalen Duran, number 12 overall pick. And Amin Thompson, which is number 15 overall pick. Dom, your team consists of Wembanyama as a number 2 overall pick. Luca, number 5. Jalen Green at number 8. Joel Embiid at number 11. And Scotty Barnes at number 13. Cam, your team consists of LeBron at number 4. Jokic at number 3. Tatum at number 9. Paolo at 10. And Triple J at 14. Guys, I'm not going to lie. I don't know who wins, so somebody's going to have to tell me something different than what I see right now. Who wants to go first on why their team is the best team so far?
You don't know who wins, or you already know who wins. You just want to debate. So I'm gonna go first. One, Well, wait. Can we do the teams again? Just announce it. Can you announce their teams without the picks behind it? Just announce who they got. They 5.
Ant, Kyrie, Amin Thompson, Giannis, Jalen Durant, team 1. Team 2, Luca, Jalen Green, Scotty Barnes, Wemby, and Joel Embiid. Team 3, LeBron, Tatum, Paulo, Triple J, and Jokic.
Food. Amin Thompson team. I'm going for that one first. Food. Nice young buck, but just food. Just food. I got LeBron at the 1. Let's start that off. So that's gonna be my ball handler. I got Jason Tatum at the 2, who can also be my ball handler, who can also see the floor, who can also rebound, who can also shoot threes. Then I got Paolo, who can also do it outside of threes. Um, Young guy. I got Triple J, who can a big that can spread the floor, 7 foot. Don't rebound as good, but shoot the three and is one of the best defenders in the league, top defenders in the league. I got Jokic at the 5, the best player in the league. I got him, and he's been able to control the floor. I mean, control the middle of the floor. When he got Jason Tatum to his right, LeBron James to his left, he got Triple J can either be on that block right there and bang it out, or he can even spread out as well and shoot the corner three, which he shoots is the best. So we can literally have 3 dudes right there that are ready to catch and shoot at a high rate. And then when you got Paulo over there at the right key, and shit, whatever I want to do with him, I can have him crash. I can have him do anything. Bro,
Time.
what are y'all doing? Oh my.
Does anybody else want to argue their team before we get to matchups?
My team, we only have one real defensive liability, and that's in Luca. But I mean, he's 6'7", so we can find someone for him to guard. That front court of Wemby and Embiid. I mean, are we serious? That's gonna be barbecue chicken for wherever the other 2 bigs are on the other team. Let me see. Scotty Barnes, he's locking everything. I mean, yeah, that's our dog. He's gonna play lockdown defense on whoever the main scorer is, and then we got the Wemby and Embiid on the back end protecting the rim. Offensively, Luca, Embiid pick and roll, pick and pop action. Luca, Wemby pick and roll, pick and pop action. Jalen Green, same thing, ball in his hands, working with those 2 bigs. And Scotty Barnes, he's not even that much offensively inclined to need to do that much. He can score his little 16, 18, 20 points and be cool. Give me 7, 8 rebounds, 7, 8 assists, 2, 3 steals, 2, 3 blocks. Let's get out of there.
Sauce.
Man, y'all all have some nice, interesting takes. But let me give you some tidbit of information. All right, Giannis and Durant down there in their paint, they're locking shit up. All right, it's point blank. Period. I don't care if you Jokic. I don't care about Embiid, and I don't care about Wemby. All right, we locking it up. And then we got Thompson out there. Come on now. I got my playmaker in Kyrie. All right. And I got Ant-Man. Ant-Man's going out there giving y'all ass 30 every night. Who's guarding him? Nobody on y'all team is checking him. Not a soul. Not a soul. You hear me? Not a soul. All right. He's gonna give you 30. Kyrie's gonna give you a soft 20 and 10, 20 and 8 type of game. And I got Giannis. I got Giannis who can go for 30 himself. So, defensively, Cam's team, y'all are big in size. Y'all got physicality out there. You got a liability on defense. Mr. LeBron James is too old to be keeping up with these young bucks like that anymore, like that. Back-to-back stretches. So I just don't think Dom's team, has enough. I don't think Cam's team, even though they're big ball guys, they have enough to mess with my young guys. All right.
So if I could add a stipulation, would it change any of y'all's opinions on y'all's team? If it was everybody's teams just wore the same color and went up to 24-hour fitness and said who's going to win the most games against each other, would it change anything to 21 ones and twos?
Yeah, because it gets more. That's more physical. That's more.
Okay.
All the way.
So you're saying that your team wins regardless. Dom, you're saying that your team wins more?
Yeah, no, my team wins more. Luca
They
don't.
don't.
I mean, he gets touched, so we taking up top, and then we got Wemby 7'7". Can nobody? Nah, yeah, nah.
Can't nobody what? Wemby is frail. I don't care how tall he is. He's frail.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
All
if I
right.
say none of his look.
That young man's getting moved off the block. What are you talking about?
All
I'm
right.
gonna say Wimby,
Okay.
all his games against other
Okay. Hold on.
opponents that are worth caliber.
Hold on. Here we
It's
go.
all big in the paint. He gets his points
Here
outside.
we go. Winner stays, loser goes. Dom and Sauce started off.
Check this out. You got Wemby down there. Wemby is a liability, brother. He cannot guard Giannis in the paint. All right, can't guard him. All right, who do you have to check Ant? I'll wait. You got Luca on Kyrie. Luca on Kyrie. Is that's the matchup you're gonna have? Like really?
Well, so who do you got guarding me? Because here's what I'm saying. I got Scotty Barnes on whoever. Who'd you say on your main scorer?
I'm gonna take my team. I have Ant. I have Kyrie. I have Giannis. I have Duran and Amin Thompson.
You got Jalen Duran,
I do.
and B is giving him 50.
And P is not giving him 50.
And B is giving him 50.
I got a back end, and he's a Greek freak. And you think come on now? I got a back end out there.
If he comes to Hells, we're kicking out to Wemby.
Wemby is not gonna shoot nobody's lights out. Are you crazy? He ain't shooting my lights out. We rotating that. What do you mean?
We're gonna swing.
Brother, let me tell you something. Y'all don't have enough, right? Wemby is a liability out. I don't care if he's 7 foot what.
We're playing him pick and roll.
We're putting Wemby in the pick and roll.
Okay. Hold on. Sauce got ball first. It is 0-0 going to 21. Twos and ones. How is the game? Full court. No make it take it, obviously. How's the game going?
The game is going just like this. Kyrie's coming down the court. Giannis coming to set the screen. Ant's gonna set a down screen. Duran's backdoor cut to the goal. He's not. I don't care if that's that 7 foot stuff. We're gonna get him out the paint. All right. First and foremost, we're getting Wemby out the paint. I'd rather take my chances with Embiid than Wemby. He's obviously a taller defender. He's fragile and frail though. And then if you want to play the paint more, which are two bigs, that's fine. Ant's gonna shoot your lights out. It's that simple. All right.
Okay, Dom.
From the midi to the three.
So this is what we're doing. We're leaving Jalen Duran. We're putting Wemby on him. I'm gonna have Wemby more or less playing lurker role. Giannis, he can't really shoot either. So I mean, my two bigs really don't have to do too much moving around outside the paint. So if you want to try to send somebody on the backdoor cut, you can do that. But I mean, we got about 20 foot of wingspan sitting there waiting for you to try.
Let me ask you a question. Do you think that either one of them two are stopping Giannis on a backdoor cut?
It's not about stopping Giannis. It's about meeting him at the rim.
And do you think that Wemby is going to stop him at the rim?
So you're saying you're running a zone?
How's he getting to the rim? We're not respecting Giannis' 3-point game or Durant's 3-point game.
So you're saying you're about to run a zone, like a 3-2 or a box 1 or something?
Box 1, yeah, more or less a zone type defense, yeah.
We're going to pick that zone apart, brother. I'm not even going to lie to you.
We're going
to pick that zone apart.
Okay, Sauce jump out. Cam jump in.
Yes, sir. So this is what you're already fucked up at, Dom. So you can't go back on your team. You know Grayson is talking about this year, right? And Embiid ass can't move a muscle anymore. We just seen him play out his little games he did play. That's the Embiid you're getting. You're not getting any type of other Embiid. That's what this is. We're going off right now this NBA season. Embiid. He can't move a muscle. So right there, you're not getting the same dominant Embiid that you thought you were getting. Him down low and everything, that knee is nasty. It's nasty. We're putting Triple J on him. We can even put Jokic at him at that point just to put that weight on him, and that knee gonna damn near buckle up. You know, Wemby, right there, we got size and muscle. LeBron, them, all them agitating them. We're gonna make him have to shoot them 7-3 that he like to shoot. You know what I'm saying? We didn't see that play out. We didn't see in LeBron, old ass ain't gonna guard him the whole game. But then we're gonna switch on him. We're gonna bang him up, and we're gonna make him have to shoot outside shots. If you have Wemby shooting outside shots, even though he's capable, you're winning.
Okay, Dom.
He got
food on defense. Hold on. Go ahead, Dom.
I forgot his full team. Can you tell me Cam's team one more time?
LeBron, Tatum, Paulo, Triple J, and Jokic.
Paulo. Woo! real quick, Orlando is killing.
Yeah.
These Hawks. 85.
We're gonna have to attack Jokic because I'm not. I'm not even gonna lie. Like all those other 4 guys are defensive studs, and I'm not trying any of them with my team in a 1-on-1. But we are gonna put Jokic in that pick and roll excessively. Luka, Wemby, Luka, Embiid. Jalen Green's gonna ISO a little bit if he has to. Y'all do have some length on defense, but I mean he's a bucket getter, a real bucket getter. So we put him in the gym in a 24-hour fitness, he gonna get some buckets. He gonna find a way. Let me see. Oof. Nah, I ain't gonna lie, Cam. Your team straight. Dang. Nah, it's a good little team right there.
Real quick, Mr. Trey Young has been ejected,
Whoa!
and they're down 20. So
He got it.
I bet y'all we get our money back on that.
He got ejected from a second technical. Oh, he did.
I can't even watch the game. Yeah, I ain't even got the chance. You should have did the little stream thing.
Bro, it got booted last time.
Hey, we got yeah.
Hey, and we was on part 2. He had 6 assists.
Cole Anthony is really coming out here giving buckets. I'm not gonna lie.
Man.
That literally just saved us, so now they got a void there.
Hater Central said, not posting stats, just get this game off of TV.
No, facts.
And one. Wagner is so tough download. On them second chance points, Wagner.
TNT, right?
Yes, on TNT Sports. Yep. So Wagner is 111 to 87. Franz Wagner's got a M1. He's tough on them second chance points down there. Oh my goodness.
I scrolled through these channels about 18 times, man. Yeah, no, I don't think I get
I don't know
to
why Nang thought he could do anything with him down there, but hey.
Cam and Sauce, go at it.
Maxi Kleber is returning for the Lakers. Who was Sauce team?
Let's start at the top. All right. We got Anthem Man. We got Giannis. We got Jason Durant. We got Amen Thompson and Kyrie. I didn't get a and I'm gonna tell you right now, Thompson can't score the ball. Don't you get me wrong. But he's primarily just gonna be a defender for me because I got 3 people on there that's good. Excuse me, that can give you a 30 at any time. All right. Who you got guarding Kyrie? I want to wait real quick and see.
No, this is your time to talk.
He got LeBron. He got LeBron, Paolo, Tatum, Embiid, Jokic,
Big ball.
Yeah,
Check
he
this
got
out.
big ass team. That's what I'm saying. I'm like, dude, that's a crazy.
Well, check this out. Like Dom was saying, Kyrie and Giannis excessively in the pick and roll game, excessively abusing you all night. All right, because we're gonna wear you down. Y'all are big. Y'all are slow. You know what I'm saying? Most of those guys out there are slow feet. Jokic Slow. LeBron, he's not keeping up with them guys like he used to. You see, when you watch LeBron, he plays about 5 minutes start the game. He's sitting down and getting a breather quick. All right. So we're gonna tire you out. I got those young guys. Ant's gonna run you up and down. Kyrie's a little older, but he can still run up and down the court. All right. And Thompson, he gonna run you down. Durant, he's a center, so he's a little slower, but he's young. He's 21. All right. Giannis, he's a freak of nature. So we're just gonna play a mind game on you. We're gonna get you tired. We're gonna wear you down and beat you down inside, make you not want to run up and down the court, get gassed. It's gonna be easy. Transition ball is what we're looking for.
Cam?
That's you, my guy too, man. I loved having you on a few of the other episodes. That was terrible. You just said that you're gonna make me tired. LeBron James is the most in shape guy 40 you ever met or ever seen. So that's your plan. That's a terrible take. Just because we don't ever have to play any type of man to man with the size, physicality, and mobility that we have. That lineup right there is literally a Giannis stopper. You won't ever see it because that team will never be put together. But that's a Giannis stopper right there. Giannis is really gonna have to work and fight to get there. On defense. Jalen Durant is no offensive guy. So right there, we're gonna let him try to beat us for the night. Amen Thompson is not gonna beat us offensively. He can score and make amazing, nice, agile plays. he's not gonna beat us on the night. He's not gonna outscore my stars, is what I'm saying. So right there, we're gonna let them two guys beat us. After that, you're food. Oh, we're attacking them. We're attacking them all night. Durant's slow. We're gonna make him guard Triple J. Triple J take him to the paint. I mean, take him to the wing, and make him have to guard you out there. And then that leaves one-on-one ball with Giannis or whoever you want. Put anybody on Jokic. It's over with. It's over with one-on-one. You're in a one-on-one situation right there. There's nothing you literally can do because I can
Oh, yeah.
spread the ball as well.
Oh,
And
Lord.
if you leave that paint open, that means whoever you got one-on-one, that means Paolo can bang with them
Go ahead,
one-on-one.
Sauce.
That's
Oh,
over.
Lord.
Oh
Oh,
my
Lord.
God.
Listen, brother. That's not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen. All right. With this team, that's not gonna happen. We're not. I didn't get these players. A lot of these players, Thompson and Durant, I didn't get them for the offensive play. I got them for the back end. I heard the people y'all are picking, and we want rim protection. You're not scoring with them boys at the rim like that, with Giannis out there and Durant out there. You're not. You're gonna have to. Jokic is gonna have to be at the 3-point line. That's where you want him. I'm fine with Jokic shooting all night. I'm fine. I'll live with that. We'll live with the three. We'll live with that. But he's not gonna come down and get the type of points in the paint that he thinks he's going to. Tatum is not even going to be a factor. Tatum is so inconsistent at times that we're not even worried about Tatum shooting the ball. You know, he wants to
The
draw his
champ?
foul. We're not worried about what's his name, the anomaly. We're not worried about him. No,
That's
we're just not.
disrespect. Listen here. One, you tell me or show me a time where a motherfucker one-on-one that kept Jokic in check. What the fuck are we talking about here? That's a bad motherfucker, man.
No, that's not what I said.
That beer pot belly eating motherfucker is not
Listen,
being guarded one-on-one.
what I'm telling
You
you
don't
is
have
we're
enough.
gonna
One,
get
Ahmed Thompson is not stopping me from going to the paint. That's a baby out there. Great
no. Amir
talent,
Thompson,
great
no, he's
future.
not.
That's a man. That's a baby. That's a baby. Baby alert. I'm sorry.
No.
Final take.
Amir Thompson is out there to play those passing lanes. All right, we're gonna get in those passing lanes early and often. All right, him and Ant are gonna play them passing lanes. I got Duran and Giannis down there. We're gonna I don't think you understand that you're not gonna be able to do what you think you're gonna do down there in that paint with them two. You're not. It's not gonna happen. You're not. You're not
Did you
going
not hear
down
what I
there.
did you not hear what I said?
What'd you say?
You can't leave nobody on my team open, right? You know that, right?
Listen,
Great.
Paolo, I can leave Paolo
You
open
have
a
to
little
literally come. You have to send Giannis or Duran, and Duran's slow as dirt. So you have to send Giannis out to go guard Triple J, right? You can't leave him open in a corner, or it's nights out. You can't leave LeBron open. You can't leave Jason Tatum
bit. You can
open.
leave Paolo. You can leave Paolo a little bit.
That's it, right? So you leave him open, but then you give him a driving lane. You can't let him come at you full speed. What are we saying?
Listen, listen, brother. I'm telling you,
So what are you gonna do, brother?
my front court is just. We're going to make you shoot the ball. That's fine. I'm
We can
content with you shooting the
shoot.
ball. You're not
We
shooting the
have four
ball.
shooters.
I hear you. It sounds good, brother. But just because you can't shoot, don't mean you're gonna make it.
Are you relying on hope?
All right.
Relying on defense. What do you?
All right.
Are you gonna cross
We're
your
gonna.
fingers every time we shoot?
All right. We're gonna chalk. We're gonna draw those teams up. We're gonna post those over our social medias for you guys, the fans, to vote on which team you think would win the most amount of games between the other teams. Last segment of the night before we head off, and we'll be back in a couple of days. We're gonna call this one "What Happened." So you can start by saying the person's name, and you say, "What happened?" Or, "I'm so disappointed in you." Boom, that's a better one. So pick a player in the NBA from this season. The season is officially over. And we're going to go one by one and say, blank, I am so disappointed in you. And then say why. Everybody got it?
Yep.
All right. Would anybody like to go first?
Get my thoughts together.
Explain it directly again. I'm so disappointed. Like what?
So we've done stuff in the past, like, what are you doing? Tom Brady, what are you doing? Or like, blah, blah, blah. Oh my gosh. Or, please leave. This one is, I'm so disappointed in you. Right?
Oh, okay. Yeah.
So you name a player from the season that you're just so disappointed in.
Okay. Yeah. Anybody else want to go first? Or I'll go first if not.
Go ahead. I'm trying to think who I'm really disappointed in.
We're gonna have 4 rounds,
Okay.
and then we're gonna close it off. So, round one of man, I am so disappointed in you.
Yeah. Here we go. Boom, boom, boom. This year I will go with my number one is Ja. I'm so disappointed in you. Not because your play, but
Mm.
just because you gave them a reason to talk again. You know what I'm saying? And it is making you lose money with fines, making you lose money with brand deals. Like, I'm just so disappointed in you, man. I want you to succeed. I want you. You got the entertainment part. You got the skill down. You got all that. Just stop giving people a reason to take money from you. You know what I mean? Give you texts, all type of thing, keep you off the court. You know what I'm saying? I thought you learned from the first time. Don't even make it close or semi borderline. You know what I mean?
Time. Dom?
Um, this season. Hmm.
Go. My bad.
I ain't got one. Give it to Sauce. Give it to Sauce.
Sauce?
Oh man, I'm gonna tell you right now, my boy Embiid, man. I'm
Okay.
just disappointed in Embiid. I don't think he takes his health seriously. I don't think he takes the game of basketball serious as he really should at times. Because if he knows his knee's bad or that he needs surgery or he needs this type of treatment or whatever, I don't think he's giving his all to rehabbing and doing the things he should have last year to be better this year to be on the court. He missed
Hmm.
how many games last year and then came out there this year and got shut down for the season. Now that he's being forced to take care of himself. I'm just disappointed in that, man. You're a professional basketball player. You people, your name puts butts in seats at the end of the day. And it's not going to do that if you're missing 60 to 50 games a season because you're not taking your health seriously to be healthy and play the game.
That was beautiful. That was beautiful. And Dom, do you have someone?
Um,
It's okay. I can go to give you more time.
go ahead.
Someone who was once the savior to a franchise where their guy, the guy, John Wall, got hurt. That was only drafted to be a spot up shooter, turned and blossomed into this terrific scorer on all three levels and sectors of the game. Then turned into the possible missing piece of a super team dynasty and going to Phoenix. In year two, Bradley Beal, I am so disappointed in you, man. You not only showed that everything that you ever said to the young stars in the AAU games, AAU camps was completely hypocritical, but you also showed that everything you've ever said about yourself is completely hypocritical. I'm so disappointed in what you have shown as a player, what you have shown as a savant of the game, and what you have showed in terms of just like human being decency. I'm not trying to say like you're like the worst person ever if you ever see this, but you literally gave minimal effort half the season. When you started, and then they benched you, and you didn't care then, and you didn't care now. And then you come out and say that it's because they compared you to Drew Holiday. Like that matters. So, Bradley Beal, I am so disappointed in you, bud. Dom.
Um, let me see. I don't have a lot of players who had bad seasons this year. It was just injuries. Maybe Devin Booker, but I don't have a case for that. So I don't
Yeah, you
know.
do.
Devin Booker.
Yeah, you got a case for that.
I mean, his team, his
Numbers down.
his numbers were down. His numbers were down. But I mean, Devin Booker before KD was they weren't. He wasn't really playing winning basketball. He was just always getting his points. So it's Devin
Well,
Booker.
that's not. I can help
He went
you.
to the championship.
No, I can help you even more recent. Devin Booker on Team USA last year was amazing. Second coming of Carmelo Anthony. We thought he was about to go into there and just be MVP Devin Booker going into this next season, and he did not do that to the slightest.
So you made my case for me.
Mm.
So
Triple
All
J, 1 3-pointer made, man.
right, you got another one, Dom?
nah.
All right, I got one. Scoot Henderson. I am so
Oh,
disappointed in you.
Oh yeah,
The,
terrible.
at this point, bud, you came into the league being compared going 1 and 2 with Victor Wembanyama. I mean, I'm not even here to say that Cam Ward or Shedeur Sanders is a generational quarterback, but they stopped comparing them to a whole long time ago. And you got compared all the way up to draft day. Dude, I'm talking about you got boom, you got bust, and you got oh no. I'm talking about they might have to make a new category for what you are. I don't know if it's something in your vision goggles that you use on the court, or maybe the socks are too tight. But I'm just so disappointed in you yet again. Scoot Henderson.
Like,
Sauce?
he just tried to poke to him some. Um,
is it me?
my bad. My
Oh,
bad. I think Jimmy Butler, and I'm gonna tell you why. I'm disappointed in Jimmy Butler in the way he went about his tenure this year on the Heat. I think he could have. I understand there's certain things as a player you get frustrated with, but at the end of the day, you have to play basketball. And I get you don't want to be in that organization. I get that organization isn't bringing you anything in your life, and mentally it might be draining you. But I think he could have handled it better. I think I'm disappointed in him in that aspect of it. He's coming to the Heat and he's played phenomenal. I think he's got a second wind, and that's great. I'm just speaking on just the Heat aspect of it, though.
you're definitely a diva.
Cam?
Hmm my bad. I'm sorry. Jaron Jackson 2 threes made already.
Over.
We hit that so quick.
Yeah, over. Cam?
But Emma had one too, and everybody that went now. Another that I'm disappointed in you is Zion. I am so disappointed in you, Zion, man.
Mm,
I don't see why you just don't want to do what it takes to stay on the court, man.
Mm. And B
Stay on the
Junior.
court. Yeah, I mean the one season we got to see him play 56 plus games. He was an All Star who averaged 26 plus points, 7 rebounds and 5 assists. Like, and he was the second year guy, I believe. Like, come on, man. Like, the off the field antics are literally laughable. You get made fun of every time I open up my Twitter app. You were compared to Lily LeBron James. Before there was any thought of hearing of Wimby, you were the best prospect ever.
hmm
What the fuck? I'm disappointed in you, bro.
It's my turn. Who was the team in the Eastern Conference Finals last year that played against a team that wound up going to the championship and winning it all? Let me help you. The Indiana Pacers. And you know who led that team and kept hearing his name over and over and over? Sure, you heard Halliburton. Sure, you might have heard a little Miles Turner, a little Siakam, but you heard a whole lot of TJ McConnell. Look, that guy was supposed to take the next jump, and we haven't heard nothing from him all season. TJ, I'm low key disappointed in you, Mr. McConnell. It's nothing against you personally, man, but I just thought I was expecting more out of you compared to what you were performing so much in the postseason. Now, if you come around this season and show again in the postseason that you just a postseason guy, then I stand corrected. But we haven't seen that yet, have we? All right. So, McConnell, I'm disappointed in you, man.
Is this just players or can it be franchises too, teams?
However you want to do, man. Dom, you got one?
Um, I don't.
Jimmy Butler, one made three. Go ahead. Oh,
I want to say Russell Westbrook, but I mean he wasn't. he wasn't brought in there to be a star. He was brought into Denver to be a bench piece, but he has had some of the worst moments of his career this season.
Yeah.
So, but
Missing a layup, fouling after 3 to lose. Dang.
yeah, no, definitely. But
Yeah.
his role wasn't that big to begin with. But I mean, is he disappointed? I don't know if he's disappointed to his what he was expected to do, but it resulted in the coach and GM getting fired, him being there. So I guess in that respects, it was a disappointment. So they came into the season with title aspirations, and it doesn't look like they're going to be able to get that.
Oh yeah. Yeah. If I'm going on my second to last one, speaking of being brought in, the Cavs had to bring in DeAndre Hunter because one guy who was supposed to have a perfect role set in stone for him just did not perform this season. Isaac Okoro, man, I'm disappointed in you, bud. I'm not to say that you're like the worst guy since sliced bread, but I'm very disappointed in the inability that you've had to perform and be the star that you had. Your role was set for you, bro. You didn't have to do that much. But DeAndre Hunter's there now, so it doesn't really matter much. Sauce.
I'm disappointed in an entire franchise. Okay, the Charlotte Hornets, and you know why I'm disappointed in you? Y'all do nothing. You do nothing to help your young talent. All right, you got your LaMelo, you got your Brandon Miller, you got your Bridges, but really, Okogie's not terrible. All right, but Mark Williams, these are all these guys are basically role players on another team. You know, what I mean, y'all have a lot of pieces you can trade to go get you a household name to match with Lamelo, but I just don't see it. I think that team right there, man, is disappointed me.
That's a good one. Tam?
Let me see. Another disappointed person. I got two more. Yeah, I go back to back. Who disappointed me this year? I'm gonna go with. I said Giles to Zion, same draft class. Let me get off that draft class then.
Hmm.
Um, Russ.
He just
Russ. Damn, you
Russ has
already
been
took
caught
Russ.
already.
Oh
I'll
damn.
give you a tip. I'll give you a tip to somebody on the Suns.
Nah, Kevin Durant didn't disappoint me. He had the same
Nah, not
numbers.
Kevin Durant.
Oh, get Bill.
Bradley. No,
I
Bradley.
already said Bradley
He already
Bill.
said Bradley.
You did? Oh, okay,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah, I know
My fault.
Grayson said Bradley. Uh, I'm gonna go with if I got to look into the standings real quick. I feel like, yeah, and I ain't gonna do it because of injury this time if they ain't been hurt. I'm gonna go with Damian Lillard.
Okay.
Damian Lillard. Yeah, I've been disappointed when you since you got to the Grizzlies. I mean, since you got to the Bucks, you basically been kind of downhill of what you used to be. Like you got washed. They finally like got you into a situation where you can be on a contending team and you are not the same Dame. You know what I mean? The first year I understood and I was all right with it because, like you said, you're going through a divorce, mental health shit that do matter, bro. It come into play. Uh, you didn't have time to get back and shake back from that. You know what I'm saying? And you still look kind of mid as fuck. Yeah.
Your second player?
Um, Yeah, my second. Okay, and then my second player this year. I just went to the East. Should I go to the West? My second player. I'm gonna go with Julius Randle.
Good. Hmm.
Shit. As of late, he made a jump, but missed a lot of time this year. So much time. I honestly think if you were at least playing this year, I don't think the Knicks trade you. I don't think they honestly get rid of you. Even though you kind of wanted out already, I don't think they get rid of you in that fashion. You missed a lot of time when you first came back. Was up a game and then was flat as hell for most of the season. As late picked it up, but it's still been up and down. There's some games where we'll see you on ESPN the next day, and then there's some games where we won't hear about you for literally 4 games in a row because you only put up 15 points, 5 assists, 6 rebounds, which is good for the average NBA player, but not for a Julius Randle contract.
Yep. Sauce, last one.
Oh, let me see. Mm, mm. Said him already. Who? You already said him.
My bad.
Stuff.
Look, I'm gonna give you some time while you thinking. A little interruption stat update on what's the name?
Yeah, Josh
John
cooking.
Morant.
Yeah, Josh
Yeah,
cooking.
Josh cooking. He cooking. 7 points already coming out. Edie is cooking. I forgot what somebody said under on that 12.5. He might chalk you literally in the first half.
First quarter.
He got 6 rebounds right now in the first quarter.
Yeah.
Draymond doing what he supposed to. He got that 2 assists and 3 rebounds. He's leading the team in both. Jimmy Butler came out swinging. 4 points. So it looked good.
That he has 1 3-pointer as well. Steph Smith's 2 threes.
Yeah, Jimmy already got that .53. We said.
Yep.
Steph is 0 for 3 on threes. Actually, 1 for 4 on the night.
Nah, but 2 of them were wide open.
Yeah, and so that's kind of scary looking.
They were up 13-2. They were up 13. They were up. Yeah.
Yeah. It's Steph. If he see 1 or 2 go in, shit, the whole night will literally change. So,
how many rebounds Steph got already? Look, he got like 3, 4.
Curry.
Yeah.
Curry only got 1 right now as of ESPN at this second.
Okay, he should have 2 then.
Yeah, they might give him.
I don't know, man. It's tough. I don't really.
You got somebody, Sauce, or what?
I'm trying to see, gang. I'm just.
You don't even gotta be play. Like, do they get in trouble off the field? Like the analytics? Are you disappointed in Ant because of the BM stuff or what? Like anything?
No, I'm not disappointed. And you know what? I put it like this. I want to speak on that, and I'll skip my turn. I'm okay. I'm half and half. If I must be honest, as a father, I am half and half because that child did not ask to be here. However, I do think as a woman, as an older woman, regardless of the situation, I think she should have taken into heed that he didn't wish to be a father to that child from the beginning. So she kind of has to understand that, like, they put themselves into that situation, but she put herself deeper into that situation. Kudos to him, paying his child support 18 years in advance. You got that kind of money laying around, you can do that. You know what I mean? So
that's crazy. First in history, actually.
That is that's and he's a YN to do that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, he's the first in history to ever do something like that. I think he inspired all of us child support guys. I'm no longer on child support, by the way. But yeah, so for now. Yeah, no, that situation is crazy for sure.
Dom, do you have one more?
Nah.
Okay, well then I'll say 2 to finish us off. First, Keegan Murray. Oh my God. Yo,
my God.
I thought he was gonna be something serious over there in Sacramento, and I don't even think he plays anymore. I mean, I'm highly exaggerating, but who watches Sacramento ball? Yeah. So, Keegan Murray, dude, that's just a fumble. Interesting to see what happens with his brother as well. Last but not least, Paul George. Paul George, you left the Clippers and was supposed to be a part of the reckoning and an East that is not so heavy, not so deep. So, oh my God, that pass by Ja Morant just now was insane. But Edie missed the dunk. Yeah, he did. Uh-oh. Yeah, tie game. Jesus Christ. 16-5. Yeah. Come on, man. Offensive foul. Draymond gonna get a tech. Paul George, bro, you completely flip flop. Podcast P, my guy. Yeah, terrible, terrible. I'm so disappointed in you. That could be the beginning of the end of what is left for Podcast P as well. Some honorable mentions. Some honorable mentions. Gabe Vincent, Mitchell Robinson, uh, Nicholas Batum, Nick Claxton, Reed Shepard,
Yeah, Nick Claxton for sure.
Jaime Jaquez,
Dennis.
Scotty Barnes, low key.
Yeah,
Dennis
no,
Schroeder's a
Scotty
great
Barnes
one.
for sure. What about I'm disappointed in the Knicks against good opponents.
Yeah,
On the season,
so Mikal Bridges, definitely.
The Knicks
Um,
against good opponents on the season is top 5 teams in that. When they play top 5 teams, they can't get the job done. That's why I'm kind of worried about this playoffs for them.
yeah.
I think they're first
and
round
I'm gonna
exit.
tell y'all now, this game is going to the Warriors. I know you're like it's early and Steph off. When you got Gary Payton hitting and Buddy Hill shooting good, and when it's nice like that for the Warriors, it'd be over with. Unless Ja goes too. I know it's early, but like I just see Gary Payton leading the
I think
the,
it's early,
the,
but I think the Pistons beat the Knicks in
the series.
yeah, the first round. I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah,
You sound like
I think the Pistons beat the Knicks too, but
What do you think? Let's see real quick. What do you you think the Lakers get put out first round?
all right,
no.
all right. So we can finish it with this, and we could jump that on our next podcast. Because we're gonna obviously have a podcast dedicated to the first round of playoffs that we'll have maybe Friday or Wednesday, who knows? But here's what I got: Timberwolves in 6, Clippers in 7, Bucks in 6, Pistons in 6. That's the locks on first round. Oh, and Celtics in 5.
Anywho, like I say,
He's nasty.
yeah, we know how Gray feel about the Lakers as of now. As of
Yeah.
now, and
And
that's
I'm
okay.
really
Like I say,
disgusted in his.
I've been right about my Lakers as of the last 2 months, man. And they've been proving me right, especially this last 5 game thing. I was literally dead ass right on this, except for my one loss that I had them losing was to OKC. But they ended up getting one to the Trailblazers. So, but that I didn't know they rested everybody, so that don't count. But
Cam, but think about it like this: like Grayson has deep California ties, and that's how he treats the Lakers. Like, come on, man, come on, man.
right, look, his hate for LeBron is that
Uh,
deep rooted. He'll go against the hometown or in
Oh
everything
my gosh.
just to say f the old man. But I can still see why people would say Timberwolves in 6 on paper. Uh, I guess. But I got Lakers in 5 or 6. I had them winning.
listen,
The Wolves winning 1 or 2. I got the Knicks still beating the Pistons in 7 games. I feel like that's gonna be one of the most entertaining game. I mean series. The first round. Um, I got the Celtics winning, and who they playing first? 5. We don't even know yet. 5. Oh, they
They're
playing the Magic.
Orlando.
Yeah, I got them winning in 5. I got the fuck
I got one thing. This
the
one
Clippers
last thing to say for Grayson
Nuggets.
too. Grayson, I just want you to understand this. And I love Ant Man. That's my next guy. All right, but Rudy Huxtable, Rudy Gay, Rudy Gobert, Lakers in 5.
Yeah, Lakers in 5. Nuggets and the Clippers. I don't. I got. Damn, I got to ride with Jokic. I'm gonna go with Jokic in 6. I don't know. Yeah, I'm gonna go Jokic in 6, and then what else I'm missing? I got Lakers in 6. I got Rockets playing. winner of this game.
Undetermined. Yeah, the winner of this game.
Yeah, and then
That's why I said we're gonna have a full breakdown
yeah, we have a
after
full
like Friday.
breakdown.
Yeah.
Yeah, but yeah, that's my little thing, and I think I'm gonna be right. Bet the house on my pick.
Mm. All right,
Touchdown projection.
with that, we appreciate everybody who's stopping us, joining us for this rather long episode. Had a good time just chopping it up. Appreciate those who joined the live earlier as well on Instagram. That was great. But until next time, hopefully tomorrow, maybe Friday. But we appreciate everybody for their. We're gonna have some updates on our little games that we played, and yeah, it should be good. We'll see y'all tomorrow, maybe or Friday.
See y'all.